Why can't that DM count?
I was too early. I started on 3.
That's meme of the week.
That's hilarious.
What is it? I can't see.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Oh, that one, yeah.
I like that one.
Whose was that?
That was
But
mine.
I'm still claiming it.
Just Fireball. Just Fireball. Only Fireball. Did you know there are other spells besides Fireball? Excuse me, what was that person in Fireball range?
Fireball is love.
Yet, ironically, I still took Lightning Bolt.
You did. Because it's a straight line.
And also, Butler Grumble is thick, so we'll let him go on that one.
Well, I just figured I've got Shatter as well, which is AoE.
Yeah. Yep.
And from your magic staff, I've got that weird phantasmal killer or something. That's AoE as well, isn't it?
You got a couple things in that. I think Harm is in that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Inflict Wounds is.
Yeah. Is Harm not in it? Am I misremembering?
Featherfall 1 charge, Inflict Wounds 2 charge, Phantasmal Killer 4 charge.
Oh.
I can scribe once a day though without expending any charge.
You can. You guys also have a. Oh no, you don't. Nope. Okay. Well. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to episode 11 of Manhunt.
11 already?
Yeah. I am joined by Crow.
Hello, I am Grumble. Today, Grumble is going to be teaching you how to bake.
I am also joined by Ogre.
Hello, I'm Ogre. I have a very specific set of skills that I've learned long. And no matter where you are or what you do, I will find you and I will spoon you. And Butler is always the big.
I feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
As you should.
That would have been more terrifying if he wasn't cutting out.
I am joined by Zach.
Hey, what's up? I'm Dimross. It's the really weird cleric dude with mind powers.
The cleric who asked the rest of the party if they have healing.
Yeah, also, this is canon now. He thinks he's a Jedi in his own head. Just because he has mind powers.
I'm sorry, what's a Jedi? I'm also joined by Charlotte.
Hi, I'm Emery and I'm sneaky.
And together, they are an unnamed group. And I am your DM, Pobzer.
We're the Power Rangers.
That's our intro for today.
I'm sure at some point we
Power
decided
Rangers?
on the group name, didn't we?
I don't believe you did, no.
Vaguely threatening.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Subnautica, what have you brought? What have you bore? Or no, not Subnautica. Whatever we were playing. Alien Isolation.
Oh, damn it, I missed it.
Alright, so last time on Manhunt, you guys came to a new town. Grumble learned how to cook soup. Dimross became a guild member. and you were given a quest to find missing peoples.
Yes.
This time on Manhunt, I don't know, you guys tell me.
Psychic. This idiot's talking psychic.
Are we still looking for Frost?
I mean, that's up to you guys. That was the overarching mission, but it depends what you guys want to do.
Maybe we should
You
find
guys
out if
could
he's
say
struck again
screw
or
Frost.
anything.
Could go after Antari Zymegan.
Did you say you're a vegan?
No.
I just lag like the worst.
It's canon. Dim Ross is now a vegan.
Yup. Gotta find missing people.
Where
I'm
are
just
we?
waiting, you guys. Risoro. You're into the sound of Risoro.
Did I write that down?
We had finished at the guard post. Grumble had given out donuts, and we were going to
Yes.
see the neighborhood of where they people disappeared.
Where they people disappeared.
Yes, I'm
Let's
getting
go
into
and see
Grumble.
where they are.
I've got to get into the Grumble mindset. Give me a minute.
We'll leave you a couple of minutes to smack your head against the wall then.
Oh, also, everybody, you've done a fantastic job. This is not meant to be, like, I'm just gonna say it. Remember, don't talk over people. I will get to you, just as a reminder. But you guys have done a good job with that. Just a reminder.
Do we get an XP
Definite-
bonus for that?
No. In fact, I subtract XP every time you talk over each other.
Definitely only talk over the DM. Got it.
Yeah, interrupt me. I don't care. See, like, that's part of it. If you want to do something while I'm talking, interrupt me. I'll listen.
Oh, to be fair, Demross is not a vegan.
No, I'm
Also-
sorry. Canon. Dim Ross is vegan.
Oh, it's Zach has shitty internet. Everybody hates it because Alaska.
Ah.
So what I said was, I don't know what was said after it because I kind of lagged out. There's always Antari Zymegan.
I don't think anybody else knows who that is. Oh my gosh, it's a gun holding a sword holding a fist. How you doing, man?
Okay.
Hi, Gun.
Oh.
I just got it. I'm not in chat.
Fist!
That didn't make any sense until you said that.
Yeah.
Roll initiative. I mean, what?
Okay. Okay.
It's a gun holding a sword holding a fist. Roll initiative.
Hang on, I have a gun and a sword.
Sounds like an
There.
anime gone
So-
wrong.
12.
So, 12. So what does the group want to do? It seems that your leader, Grumble, has chosen to head toward the neighborhood where the people went missing.
They people.
How
but-
did Grumble How did
I
Grumble
don't think you
become our
guys
leader?
have a leader. I don't think you guys have a leader.
Before that happened, I wanted to walk up to Grumble, grab at his face, and ask him if he's Antari Zymegan.
Oops.
Grumble is confused.
And I'm gonna look at him and I'm just gonna okay, and I'm just gonna turn around and walk away.
Swell, how are you all? Dude, I'm also swell. I can't speak for them, but I'm swell.
They're faded.
My mouth is on fire. Literally.
Grumble is going to rub his face.
Okay. Roll
but
face
they
roll
will-
check.
I didn't hit you. I just tried to see if you had a fake face.
16 on sleight of hand.
Alright, you got a nice face.
Are you trying to seduce him?
No, I don't exist.
Yeah, you're right.
Butler will will try gently caress Grumble's face, and there, Mr. Grumble. He's all right.
I'll do the other cheek.
But Well, unfortunately, Henry, I'm doing one cheek. Grumble, Mr. Butler's doing. No, I'm Mr. Butler. Grumble's doing the other cheek. That only leaves 2 more cheeks, and we could get down for decent exposure.
I can't reach the top of his head, so never mind.
You're going to rub his bum?
No.
What a merry group we are. Why didn't I think of that?
No, merry group.
Now, we've all
Marys.
rubbed Mr. Grumble for luck now. Let's get going.
So we have the
Grumble is
locations,
confused
right?
and scared at all the rubbing, and Grumble is going to flee.
Okay.
So we have all the locations, right?
So Grumble flees toward the neighborhood.
I guess we'll run after him.
Oh,
Unless Grumble wants to flee somewhere else.
I was going to say, just roll a d4 and pick a direction for me.
All right. That way. I didn't specify which each number was. You run a direction.
Butler runs after him to bring him back.
Okay.
Professionals here, people.
Yeah.
Dude.
So I wrote down we have the locations of the missing
I mean,
people.
you're going to have to do an athletics or acrobatics to catch up with me.
Okay, acrobatics it is.
I
Hey,
will
there's
do
acrobatics.
athletics.
D&D, everybody. Hey man, this gives Ogre an excuse to use his athletics.
I'm acrobatics, and I got 16.
Oh, 16
Oh my
versus
God.
16. Who wins?
It's a reroll.
Oh, ooh.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
No, you don't catch up with me.
Well, then I'll just run very fast after you. What's your speed?
I run after them as well.
Okay.
Where's the
Thoroughly
part with
freaked
the
out.
horse?
Grumble is trying to find some way to evade them now.
Okay.
Can I make a lasso? I think I have rope.
No.
What?
Not in seconds. You can't. No.
Where's our wagon?
Yeah, I mean,
No
somebody
DM.
parked it at the stable.
I don't know if we had it with us or not. That's all I was asking.
And is it still full of horse meat?
I'm gonna do the equivalent of checking your watch and just look at the sun.
Yo, Estonian. How you doing, man? Welcome.
Hey, Estonian.
It's the real OG.
I mean, it's about noon.
What's your speed, Grumble?
30.
Oh, I can beat you in that. That's fine. I'm faster than you.
So eventually, this all gets... Grumble runs away. Butler catches him. Grumble doesn't see... with the 5 perception, Grumble doesn't see a way to evade them.
And with luck, we end up at the first house we need to get to.
After a couple hours of this, since we're off track a bit here, you all regroup and head over to the neighborhood.
Oh, wait. Aw.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna make us even more off track, but okay.
Now go for it.
Well, I didn't chase after Grumble because I don't want to.
Yeah.
When everyone
You
was
just stood
running,
there for an hour while they were doing that.
I stood there for a good 10 minutes, and then when no one came back, I was like, I sighed to myself, and so I went off to go talk to people, specifically at the guild hall, because we're in that city, right? We're not in the other city, right? I signed up in this city.
Yeah. You guys are still at the guild hall. You guys are basically like right near the guild hall.
So I'm gonna go back to the guild hall. I can't remember. Do they have a pub? Do they have drinks in there or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Did we play?
I'm
Sorry.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna just start asking around about our good old boy Antari Zamigan.
Okay. And what were you saying, Ogre?
I've got this vision that we haven't actually run anywhere. We've just been doing circuits of the guild hall constantly, running round and round and round. every so often we pass Zach. And, "Oh, we're still going."
Be that as it may.
It's a Roadrunner cartoon.
He's very fast for a one-armed, one-winged man, isn't he?
Use the wing for speed.
He's more aerodynamic without the extra arm.
Just look at his little arm and wing pumping as he runs. It's really nice.
So
How big is this town?
it's a small town.
Oh, is there a church here or a wizard school?
There's a couple of temples.
Okay.
Ooh.
Be back in a minute. Just got something to do. And Butler scoops up Fungar and goes to a temple.
Okay.
Ogre, do you remember telling us all about that, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Anyone who can come if they want to, it's fine. It's
I'll come.
Oh, that's lovely, milady.
Not there at this point, so.
Well, so Grumble, what are you doing?
Still running. He hasn't noticed he's gone.
I've not noticed.
So you're still fleeing?
Yep.
Okay. Grumble is still fleeing. Himri and Butler make their way over to a temple.
I mean, do I notice that he's still fleeing?
I mean, he's not with you, so I assume you would notice this. Yes.
I'll send Chumley just to follow him, just to make sure he doesn't get into trouble. But actually, that'll probably also confirm that we're still with him with his bloody great owlbear loping along behind him.
That's probably just making him flee more, yeah.
His big metal tongue hanging out, his big dopey grin on it.
Yeah, Butler is a small town girl. Himri, what are you doing then?
I mean, I would probably try to catch up with Grumble.
Okay.
But my speed is also 30.
Okay. Well, you're a rogue. You can dash on bonus actions, so your speed per turn is 90.
I Naruto run after him.
Okay. So, Butler makes his way to a temple. Dimross is in the guild house, asking questions.
Also about
And-
Frost.
Okay. So that'll be... We'll work a little bit on that. And then Himri and Grumble and Chumley are a cartoon from the 60s. So let's start with Dimross.
Yes!
Because Butler has to walk to the temple.
I'm straight. So, I walk away from the small town girl named Butler into the guild hall, and I'm gonna first look for. Oh, hang on, I gotta look at his name. I feel bad if I can't remember his name.
Yo! Guns, you have a wonderful rest
You mean
of your day,
Fulman?
Thank you.
man. Fulmon.
I'm gonna look for Fulmon, and do I see him in there at all?
What's your passive?
Shit. 15.
15?
1-3.
13. Yeah, you see him.
I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna be like, "Hello, friend.
Ah, yes. Hello.
I have a couple questions. Well, one question for you, possibly. Do you guys have like a resident person to go to for information on the higher bounties here, such as Frost and good old Zymegan over there?"
I mean, the guild leader would know most of the information, but there are people in here who might have searched for them themselves.
You know that for sure, or am I better off going straight to the guild leader?
I don't know anybody who's searched for either one of those two.
Oh, you know someone now. All right, kid. I'm gonna be like, all right, well, don't get yourself killed out there, and I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna go look for the guild leader, see if I can talk to her, or see if I have to make an appointment with her or whatever.
Well, as you guys have just literally talked to her a few minutes ago.
I'll forget this is like,
This is minutes later. You see her talking to one of the requisition desks people.
can't remember. I need to consolidate my massive amount of notes.
See, Charlotte, you have somebody else who takes notes now.
I take a lot of notes,
Woo.
especially about a certain individual. Why did I put pigeon counter?
Yo, pigeon counter.
What was the name of the lady? Anarzi. Anarzi. There it is.
Yeah.
Haha. There's Fulnon too. Okay.
Man, I can't read my own handwriting.
Oh, same.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's
same.
my life.
You should see my Anzari page. Not Anzari, Antari page. Oh god.
I just used to take notes and then they were useless to me.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Anyways, so I go up and I say, "Hey, Anarzi, how you doing? I have a couple questions for you."
About the missing people.
No, well, in a
No?
sense.
All right.
I'm also. This is just we made a deal, so I'm obviously gonna uphold my end of the bargain. Donian.
I just used to take notes just like you, and then I took a pen to the eye.
Ow.
But the bounty that my group is working on is the bounty for Frost. I'm trying to introduce the bounty for Antares Amigan to them. I was wondering if you had any information about either one of those individuals.
About Frost, the Kenku.
Yeah.
Well, I know that he's been seen several times in the Gathrock Desert, and most recently, he was spotted stealing from a Arnel Drommel caravan, but that was several months ago.
Gotcha. That's all the information we have on the Kenku.
Unfortunately, yes. You could try and find...
Take it away,
Thank you for the sheep. Yo,
Beep, beep.
anonymous gifter, thank you for the sheep alert. Appreciate the 333. Bah. You could ask a shadier type. They may have done business with Frost at one point. He is for hire to steal things for people if you know the right channels, but obviously we do not.
I see. Okay. And then what about Antari?
Zymegan, same as everyone else. Nobody's seen him in 20 years. No new information has appeared.
Is there anyone here who thinks they've gotten close to any information after the whole Ark Ridge area, or?
Hi, Sam. No, not in this guild hall specifically.
Do you know if there's any prominent people in the guild that might be of any good information?
Nalag Frostright has searched for him before. I don't know anybody else specifically, but I'm sure there have been people.
Okay.
Is this when you were a guard in Skyrim? Yo! Anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting a sub to Sam. Sam, you have tentacles again, dude. Welcome back to the VIP section where we have tentacles and champagne. Is this when you were a guard in Skyrim by chance? Also, when you took the pen to the eye, did you happen to shoot a friend with an arrow in the knee?
What is that?
Is what?
Pokemon.
Oh.
She's distracted.
It's a weird looking anchor thing.
As you're talking to an Arzi, you feel a hand touch you on your back, Dimros, and you see a dwarven individual.
Oh,
I couldn't help but overhear you talking about Frost.
well, where on my back?
Well, he's a dwarf, so like the lower part of your back.
Make a roll.
Yeah, hang on.
Yo, Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for the $3 and the sub.
Ooh.
Appreciate that.
Okay. With my passive perception, all right, would I have heard him walking up behind me or no?
No.
So I'm instantly just gonna spin around and draw because out of like habit.
Okay. You do that. You spin around, pull your Warhammer?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
No, friend, I would like to help you.
Oh shit! And I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna be like, my apologies.
At one point in time, I also was looking for Frost. And, I know of somebody in town who's done business with him before, if you'd like to talk to him.
What's your name?
I'm gonna be honest, Luke did not hear what you said.
I thought you said turnip, but I think it's what your name.
Turnip? No, what's your name?
Well, you've also caught Luke with his pants down, and he doesn't have a name generator open.
It's almost like that time when we were talking about a certain library. Beardy McBearder.
My name is Hornass.
Horace? Hornet?
Hornass.
I literally... Can you type it?
Like a furnace with an H.
It's Horace with an N.
Hornet. Okay. Hornus with what?
Horse. Like that with an N. Hornets. Hornace. Horny ass. Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
You guys are real good at twisting.
What's your,
Hornace.
what's your last name there, friend?
Alexdor.
All the stores? Okay.
All next door.
Well, nice to meet you, friend. How long were you looking for Frost or are you still looking for Frost?
I gave up on the I gave up on the endeavor a while ago.
We're tired, everyone. Please forgive us.
Hey, man. It's okay. Everybody's 5 years old. It's all good.
I'm crying.
I gave up on the endeavor a while ago. That doesn't mean that I don't still have my information from when I was looking.
Oh, if you'd like to either give me the name or show me the way, I would be in your debt.
I'd be happy to show you the way if you could. Are you available right now?
Let's go.
All right. And he dwarvenly struts off with you following.
1 second. As soon as we leave, I'm gonna be like, wait one, and I'm gonna listen to see if I hear screaming of Grumble.
No, you don't. I would imagine.
I don't see him running around because I don't know what happened with him.
He took off.
Oh, I didn't. I thought he was still running around the building.
I wasn't under the impression that you guys were running around the guild hall as canon.
Oh,
Nah, Grumble just took off in a direction. He freaked out.
Yeah, that's what I had figured.
okay. I'll be like, all right. Well, they're not back. Let's go.
Okay, so you go off with Hornus. And now, Grumble and Himri. Eventually, Himri, you catch up to him.
Yeah, I grab him by the arm and try to stop him.
All right, we're gonna make opposed checks here.
First of all, what would I roll to see if I maintain my balance?
Maintain your balance.
Yeah, she's grabbing me.
Make a Constitution saving throw, or a Dex. No, make a Dex saving throw. Sorry.
17.
You stay on balance.
I'm also tiny. Well, smallish. Smaller.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, what checks are we doing?
So strength or Dex, your guys' choice.
Strength.
I mean, do we both have to do the same one, or can I choose Dex?
No, you can both choose whatever you want. So you can definitely choose your dexterity. Okay, so she stops you, Grumble.
Grumble must run! Grumble must run!
No, stop! What are you doing? Why are you running?
Grumble does not know! Grumble must run!
Why? Stop!
Grumble is confused!
No, it's fine. You're fine. Nothing's wrong.
Roll a persuasion check.
Sure. That's perception.
What's your DC, Grumble?
That's up to you to decide.
Oh no! I rolled a 7.
Okay, roll a d20. Just a flat d20. And then subtract your intelligence.
So into my, what you mean my negative remove my negative modifier?
So what? You're -3 on your intelligence. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so your DC is 15. So she didn't make it.
No.
Grumble.
Go for it.
Grumble's going to continue freaking out, and Grumble is going to blink.
Oh.
I didn't hear what he said because he cut out. So what happened?
He blinked.
Oh.
He's out of this plane of existence. What is Grumble? Grumble is Crow's character.
Grumble is a special individual that Dimrost can't tell if he likes or not. Ack loves him, but
you blink, and Himri, he's just gone.
I mean, would I know what blink does?
I mean,
would I know what happened?
You've used this before. Yes?
I have, yes.
I would imagine, yes, you know what this is at this point.
Okay.
You don't know how it works exactly, but you know that he has vanished.
Don't you have
come
to
back
roll
before.
d20?
For what?
For blink. This is literally the first sentence.
She is right.
You're right, yeah. Okay. Roll a million d20s.
No!
Oh, you're back. Yeah, you're back.
It's for a minute. I can concentrate.
Well, you rolled a 3.
I mean, do I still have a
another-
pastry on me? I don't remember if I do.
Henry probably has pastries. With the amount of pastries Grumble has given her. You come back.
I pull out one of the pastries I have.
What do you say? You need to convince me.
Grumble is many things.
Stop, come with me, and this is yours. And there's more where that came from.
That's a really bad intelligence.
Yep, failed. So I was 15 before albums keep us 15. So yep, I'll calm down and come with her.
Okay, Grumble calms down. I assume you take whatever the pastry is.
Yes, Grumble takes the little tart.
Okay. Chumley and Henry have successfully calmed down our resident.
Yay!
Okay, what do you guys do? Where do you guys want to go?
Head back to the guild hall.
Okay, so you guys head back to the guild hall. Butler, welcome to a temple.
Yay! Right. Butler will walk up to one of the priests. Hello, I'm Butler. I'm wondering if you can help me with some advice, please.
Yes, what would you need, friend?
I need someone who can cast the awakening spell, please. Oh, my friend here, and I push forward Thunder. Here he is, be nice.
Okay, I will roll a
What?
d20.
What is he doing?
Thungar, Strange Cleric,
been-
Strange Cleric, this is Thungar.
Well, unfortunately, nobody in here can cast that.
Oh, well, that's a disappointment. Do you know of any druid circles or bardic colleges nearby?
I would imagine your best bet is either Sagana, Moon's Landing, maybe Auntwood.
Oh, how far away is that?
I'm gonna ping it on the roll 20, just so you guys know where you are.
Goes back to mine.
You are here.
Oh, well, know where we've got to go. Well, thank you very much. I'll see you later, and quite hoping this isn't a temple to an evil god, I shall leave and go back to the guild hall, I suppose. Yeah,
Okay.
worth a try. You never know.
Yes. You never know. I could have rolled high enough to have a real powerful cleric in there.
One day, Thunder,
I mean-
one day.
There are cities with powerful clerics. This was just not one of them. Or bards or druids. The awakening spell.
Okay.
The awakening
Okay,
spell.
I was gonna say,
You
isn't
don't-
that? I was gonna say.
You don't have it.
Well, yeah, I heard baking, so that
Baking spell.
I was confused.
I thought you were doing something else, Ogre. I'm going to be honest.
So did I.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Guten Tag.
On the
Dante,
way-
how's it going, man?
On the way
go for
back,
it.
Butler will buy a load of vegetables.
Okay. That'll 2 silver.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, you buy a bunch of vegetables. It's going the Gucci. Yo, that's pretty sweet, man. I think Rhythmbot just died.
It's been quiet for a little bit, yeah.
Oh, I was hearing music. Were you not?
What just happened for me?
That's why I said a little bit.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh no!
He copy and pasted the Twitch link again.
I almost copy and pasted the Twitch link.
Okay, why am I bleeding? Hang on a second.
Like in real life?
Yes.
Like nosebleed or something?
I'm gonna look. 1 second.
Okay.
Pokemon is dangerous, apparently.
Yeah, she got hit in real life. Okay.
Get you uses screw you, player.
All right. So Dimros,
Oh yes, that is me. Hello.
you follow what was his name? Hornus, to a small shop that looks like it doesn't get much service or employ. And he opens the door and walks in and kind of motions for you to follow him in.
Is there a sign outside?
Yeah, much foot traffic. Yeah, there's a sign.
What's it called?
That's a great question. The Black Boot.
Black Boot. Boot. Das Boot. All right, I'm walking with him.
Okay. You don't see anybody behind the counter at the moment. And Hornus goes, all right, so in the back, there's a trap door, and down below is a criminal ring. And one of the people down there has done work with Frost before. Come with me, I'll show you where the trap door is.
Can I insight check him real quick?
Yeah, sure.
How do I do that again? I just click on insight, right?
Oh, did you move everything over?
Yeah, it's just I'm gonna keep going back and forth probably, and
Yeah, you're good.
I have
These boots are made for walking.
Okay. Prize
so I
liberty.
take whatever's higher.
Did you have a nosebleed?
No. It's probably too much information. Never mind.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
I'll just ask later.
So I rolled a 17 because I have advantage.
Yes. What are you trying to insight exactly?
Trying to see if he's taking me into a trap.
You get the sense that he's being honest with you. He's being like forthright with you. He's not trying to hide anything.
Okay, I will continue to follow him, but I'm gonna make sure he's in front of me.
I made it sound way more gross than it actually is.
I'm gonna assume you said you're gonna make sure he's in front of you.
Yes.
Okay. So he brings you back in the back of the shop, grabs a barrel, and looks at you and goes, "Could you help me?"
Sure. Why not?
And you both push this barrel out of the way, and he lifts up a trap door. Oh, after you.
After you. You're the people that they know. They have no idea who I am. I'm not going in there because, peace of mind.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And he goes first.
All right. I follow behind him. I'll close the trap door.
Okay. He turns around and hands you 5 gold. He said, "That'll be your entrance fee."
Oh, I'm fine. Keep your gold.
Appreciate it.
Turn Batman.
Yeah, I did.
There we go. I'm sorry.
He walks all the way down the stairs, and you guys come to a metal door. He
Okay.
knocks at it a few times.
I was wondering what you were doing.
Shaving haircut.
Yeah. After a few moments, you hear a voice on the other side of the door. "Who is it?" "Hornus, +1. One moment. After about 30 seconds, you hear the voice. "Who's your friend?" Hornus kind of looks at you. "Well,
My name's Dim Ross.
are you a guild member?"
Yeah. Is that a problem?
"Normally. You trust him, Hornus? Seems alright."
The guild isn't my first obligation.
You mind submitting for an interview real quick?
A what?
An interview real quick.
I look at Hornus and I look at him with a questioning look.
This is normal. They just need to ask you some questions.
Gotcha. Go for it.
All right. The door creaks open a small bit. You see another dwarf. All right, come in.
Before I walk across the threshold, can I make a perception check to see if there's anyone that's kind of trying to jump on me?
Yeah, of course.
That's just those are two drastically different rolls. Love it. It's a 10.
10. From looking in the room, you at the moment in this small room, you only see the dwarf.
Okay.
That just opened the door.
Let's do this.
All right. You walk in.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead and make a. Is it charisma? I think it's charisma.
You're doing Circle of Truth or whatever it's called.
Zone of Truth.
I think it's charisma. I think that's.
I believe it's charisma as well, but I'm checking. 'Charisma saving throw, yeah.
17.
17. Okay.
Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
When is that spell considered being charmed, or is that spell what is that?
Does it say you being charmed? I don't believe it does.
I don't know. I don't have that spell. That's why I was asking.
Gotcha. Hey, what's up, Aya? How's it going, Aya?
Never mind. You know what? It doesn't matter because I'm not playing Saren. My bad. My characters mixed up. We're all good.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about being charmed. Gotcha. Got it. What's your AC?
Mine?
What's your AC?
1-8.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
What? That's a lot of dice. Whoa there.
Okay. As you walk in the door, you are hit in the back of the head, and you take 68 points of bludgeoning damage.
How much?
What?
Damn!
How much?
You walk in, and you're hit in the back of the head for 68 points of bludgeoning damage. Are you up?
Down.
You're down.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, we will move back over to Himri and Grumble.
What the fuck? Ew.
Nom 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 nom.
I mean, we headed back to the guild hall. Are we there?
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, Ogre, just do me a favor. Roll me an acrobatics or athletics.
did we know that Dimraz was here?
Okay.
25.
I would say you get back around the same time that they do. I mean, you knew he was here when you... well, he walked back into the guild hall. What's your passive? Perception.
Me?
9.
Oh.
15.
15? Yeah, you would have seen back in the guild hall.
Okay. Is the desk lady there?
I use coin weight. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of people in here, yeah.
I mean, can I look around to see if I do see Dimraz?
Yeah, of course. You don't see him.
I'll go up to the desk lady.
Mm-hmm.
Grumble probably follows. I'm sure.
Yeah, Grumble's happy munching on his tart.
And Butler has rejoined you as well.
Hello.
Hey, you haven't happened to see Dimraz, have you?
Oh no. I haven't seen him for a while. Sorry.
Okay, hey, Mr. Narzi.
Narzi is not at the desk.
But I asked the desk lady there, you said yes.
Yeah, the desk lady's not Narzi. There's 3 secretaries at 3 help desks. And Narzi's not one of them. She's the guild leader.
Would they have seen us before?
I mean, she saw you earlier talking to Narzi.
Okay, I'll just go up to one and say, hey, have you seen the number 4 of our group around? Was he here earlier? Did he leave already?
Yeah, he talked to Narzi earlier and was talking about Frost and Antares Amigan, and a dwarven fellow came up and offered him some help.
Dwarven fellow? Would I remember that is... What's his face?
What do you mean?
Like, do I know who that is?
No.
Okay.
Zach, did that kill you?
What's the rules for killing?
It has to double your health.
Oh.
No. Okay.
Okay, a dwarven fellow. Did you see where they went?
I mean, outside the guild hall. I didn't see what direction they went. No, sorry.
Thanks. I'll walk away.
Okay.
Well, Dimraz walked off with a dwarf.
Well, he might have been lonely. Do we have any idea where they went, or was it private?
The lady just said out of sight of the guild. I turned back around to the lady. Excuse me.
Yes?
Have you seen this dwarf person here before? Do you know his name, what he's about, what he does, where he lives?
Does he have any?
There's lots of people in here, but I had never seen him before.
Oh shit!
So he's not like a member.
He might be. There's a lot of people. I don't know everybody.
But you've never seen him before.
17.
No, I haven't.
God.
Yeah, you rolled a 17. You sure did.
There's no way we could. I mean, I suppose we could try and track him.
I'm done. There's no way you guys can find me. Pretty sure I'm dead, unless Luke has some story mechanics. But I'm pretty sure this is the end of Dimros.
Hey man, you don't know. It's a small town girl. You guys could find him.
Just a small town girl.
I don't want to...
Living in a lonely world.
Okay.
What was the intelligence check for?
I wanted to, above 10, I would feel like this is shady.
Oh, okay.
Below 10, I would be like, it's just off with some dude. It's fine.
Okay, so yes, you feel like it's probably shady. Give me 5 seconds real quick. I have to take my headphones off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thing is,
I'm
we've
dead.
got no reason to think this is suspicious or anything. He's just wandered off with some guy. Some guy we met has run off with some guy we haven't met.
Man.
Yeah.
That's so much stuff planned for this character.
You've yet to ask a resident expert to find him.
My survival's +5. I could maybe find tracks.
I have a question. What's your survival, Grumble?
2, but I'm proficient.
Mine's 4, so I can assist.
See, mine is let's see what mine is, because this is
Can Dimross track himself?
while he's unconscious, bleeding out.
Does Chumley do scent?
Survival's +3. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Unfortunately, not. Thungar probably does, but he's unintelligent, so he can't help.
Grumble has finished his pastry. Grumble walks up to Himri. Grumble scratches head. Grumble is confused. Why is Lady not happy?
I thought it was like if you're scratching my head. I was like, whoa, what? What do you
As
mean
if
I'm
it's about
happy?
Grumble can offer you more. Grumble opens up the bag of patisserie.
No, it's fine.
But
What do you mean I'm not
Grumble
happy?
and Himri's heads.
Thanks.
My pleasure, my lady.
Okay, that's fine. I'll say the natural one would be a flashback to the scratch.
Well, Grumble, I'm just a little... I don't know. Why would Dimraz walk off with some random dwarf that is not even part of the guild?
Perhaps he's got some sort of fetish for little people. Perhaps this guy had a nice ass.
Maybe.
A horny ass, even.
Grumble can help find Dimras. Grumble walks outside the guild.
Okay.
Top of his lungs, Grumble shouts, Dimras!
Well, it could work.
In the meantime, I
Grumble-
look for an Arzi.
Grumble shouts it again.
Okay. You find an Arzi upstairs reading a book.
Hi, excuse me.
Oh, yes, hi.
My friend Dimras was here earlier. He asked you some questions about Frost and some other thing.
Yes, there was a dwarf who came in and said that he had been looking for Frost before and that he could help your friend.
That's the dwarf I'm looking for. Have you seen this dwarf before? Do you know who he is?
No, I'd never met him before. I didn't recognize him.
Do you know where they went? Did you see where they went? Did they say where they would go?
He said he could take him to a friend who had business with Frost before.
Dimras!
And you didn't see where they went.
No, they just left the guild.
What did this dwarf man look like exactly?
She gives you a description of what he looked like.
Okay.
I don't even know what he looked like.
Yo, what's up, Avalanche?
Alright, I guess that's all. Thanks, sorry for disturbing you. Bye.
You're fine.
Bye.
Bye, bitch! I guess I'll go outside, see if I see tracks?
Okay.
Question mark?
I mean, there's lots of tracks. Lots of people walking around.
Grumble is going to think. Grumble is going to think
Can't
very,
roll?
very hard.
I mean, you can. I just don't know how you're going to do it. Without, like, a nat 20, I don't know how you're going to differentiate between normal people and Dimras.
Shoot.
Butler gets Grumble a chair so he can think very hard.
Grumble has an idea.
Sit down,
Oh
Mr.
my
Grumble.
God.
Here's a chair, and we can think very
Wow!
I mean, Ogre
Here we go.
did earlier talk about assisting.
It's true, he did.
Yeah. Then I shall
Very good.
assist. What am I assisting, by the way? Survival.
Assisting would have
The survival.
just given her advantage. Oh, well.
Okay, in the meantime, Grumble's massive great idea.
Mhm.
Grumble's going to use his scry ability to scry for Dimras.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know how that works if you're unconscious.
on the plane, right?
Yeah, I don't know how that works if you're unconscious.
Oh, wow, you can buy scrying stones?
But
Yeah.
time to figure it out.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm looking.
Butler's got a scrying stone.
No, you don't have that anymore.
Oh, don't I? Oh, okay.
You
Oh,
gave it back
God.
to
Did I?
the Inquisitor.
That was good of me.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like something I would do, but okay. I shall cross it off.
Even know, man. Like, oh, man.
A successful save on a failed save. You can see you're here through the sensor. Yep.
Make more sense.
Must make a wisdom saving throw. I guess.
I could give Grumble the description the lady gave me about the dwarf.
You could.
Would that help? Would that work?
You could. This might be an automatic succeed.
I'm gonna say it's too late. Grumble's already done what he's done. What he's gonna do.
Like this might. Dimross is unconscious, so he can't roll to save. So you might
Maybe
just
water
it might just
fails.
work, or it might just fail. I don't know yet.
Well, I guess that would mean that Dimraz auto fails his save.
Yeah, or it just doesn't work. I don't know yet. The unconscious creature is unaware of its surroundings. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. I'm gonna say he automatically fails.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Because it doesn't specify wisdom saving throws. It just says strength and dex. But because you're unconscious, it's not like you can roll to save.
Exactly. I'm fine to me.
Also, he could choose to fail as well.
He could, but he's unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, if you the other option is to give him a save at disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, is it a thing in your surroundings? Or
Okay.
because
I'm
it says here that the player's handbook says that an unconscious creature is unaware of its surroundings. So
that doesn't affect anything about scrying for him.
Well, the other way to look at this is probably our one chance to find Zach. We really don't have
Well,
any chances.
here's the
if it was
thing.
up to
I'm
me,
not.
I'd say it fails.
Here's the thing. I'm not doing it through his eyes. Scrying, you pull it word for word. You can see and hear a particular creature you choose.
Yeah, you
I'm
look
not,
at the creature.
If you're
you
using
don't
his
look-
senses.
Yeah,
I'm viewing him.
yeah. You find the creature.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I made a call. I'm gonna say it automatically fails. I'll do more research into it later. So Crow, you scry, or Grumble, you scry, and you see Dimross's body slung over the shoulder of a dwarven man, unconscious, being carried somewhere.
Do I recognize anything within 10 feet of him that would point me to where this man is being carried?
No. Just the street.
I mean, do we notice that
Oh,
he's
you don't-
scrying?
They don't see the sign?
I would imagine.
Can you talk to someone while they're scrying?
I don't think he can hear you, but yeah, you could talk to him.
I'm going to try something. Thungar, find Dimras. Go.
Roll d20. Roll a
Oh,
check
right.
for the sheep.
I have no idea what's a plus on that, so straight D20. 19.
Nope.
Oh,
Doesn't know
come
what he's
on.
talking about.
That's so close.
You had a 1 in 20 chance that a sheep would go find him.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
It
I'd
says
have been so
here,
happy. You have no idea.
Sorry, it says here you can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. So I'm going to just keep on scrying on him for the full 10 minutes and see if I can lodge that into my brain to try and find roughly where he's going.
Yeah.
Can you look around, or are you fixated on what you're scrying
No,
on?
it's the target. It's stuck on
Yeah,
the
you're
target.
fixated on the target, but you've got like, peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Henry's just gonna go, Crumple, what do you see? Is there buildings? Anything you recognize?
Grumble's currently just drooling, and there's like a little drool coming from his mouth.
Okay. So you're scrying for 10 minutes.
I need to make a saving throw.
Not yet. Himry and Butler. Do you guys want to do anything, or are you going to wait for Grumble?
It's going to wait.
Is Grumble giving us information of what he's seeing?
I don't know. Scrying, you need to be more specific.
Mr. Grumble and Mr. Butler. I keep doing that. It's so
All right.
stupid. Can you describe what you are seeing? And does it look like anywhere that we ran round about 10 minutes ago?
I'm going to say because wizards can do that thing where they can look through their familiars. They can talk without being able to sense anything around them. Grumble, I'm going to say you can speak. You just won't hear them or see them or anything.
Grumble is scrying. Grumble sees street. Does Grumble see light? Is it like on a regular street or underground or?
It's bright.
Grumble sees sky. Clouds are so pretty.
I'm gonna write almost everything down that he says.
Okay.
Does Grumble see any establishments that serve food or delicious tasties?
Not right the second you don't.
Grumble's going to keep an eye out
Grumble,
for 10 minutes.
Can you see the sun, Mr. Grumble? Can you see the sun? And where is it in the sky?
Oh, actually, that's a very good point. Can I roll a survival to try
You cannot see the sun.
Can I roll a survival to try and see if I can figure out which direction he's heading in?
You can do that. Paz would like to say a few words. Peter's church is great. Let's pray for Shar's blessing. Your donations are welcome. Hawaiian guy. Good sermon. Good sermon. How you doing today, man? 12?
Yeah.
No, you don't know what direction they're going.
Okay, Grumble's going to keep an eye out for anywhere that looks like it sells good food.
Okay. Thank you for the host, Hawaiian guy. So you guys are waiting. Henry and Butler. Okay.
No, I'm going to pick Grumble up and get ready to move. Actually, I'll slump him over Chumley.
Okay.
I mean,
so you're prepared to move out.
Was my survival check nothing?
You're 10?
But Ogre assisted.
He rolled.
He rolled invalidating.
But that's not assisting.
I know.
Yeah, I got confused.
So he can't assist while he's rolling.
I got overexcited. Sorry. Actually, what?
We would have found tracks.
That's why I was like, okay. Oh.
You could just say that roll doesn't count, but
Let's just try again.
You can keep trying. No.
Man, I want to be a blood cleric so bad.
I just want to
we
point out
could have had a
that
20. But...
What are you perceiving, Grumble?
I was looking for any kind of landmarks.
Not right this second.
What happened to Ogre's scrying stone?
Yeah, I didn't think that was part of the thing we stole. I thought that was kept. I got to keep that, but
who took
I never
it?
used it.
The Inquisitor. You guys gave stuff.
No,
back
I
to
never
the
gave the
Inquisitor.
scrying stone back to him because I kept all the. I never gave that.
Sure?
I definitely give that back to him. I know that for sure.
I don't think so.
Unless that was
Didn't-
one
I
of the
don't
things
Time
that
to
think
happened
check
so.
the tapes.
I wasn't here, obviously.
Didn't we get the scrying scroll when I was stabbed?
No.
That was
That was
just a
some other drawing.
mysterious stone that we haven't investigated at all.
So, am I getting myself confused here? Is it the stone with the metal bands that I've still got then?
That's not the scrying stone.
Oh, okay. I've got myself confused again. Sorry. Yeah, I've got the stone. So I've still got the stone with the metal bands that we don't know what it does, but the scrying stone's gone. Right, that makes sense. Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I distinctly remember
Yeah.
the Inquisitor calling for a scrying stone, and you were like, "Yeah, fuck it, you can have this."
Yeah, that does sound familiar, actually. Yes.
Okay.
Because I was trying to keep the sword. That was, yeah, I remember it now. I did get the scrying stone.
I mean, how often can
Okay.
I roll for survival here?
You can roll 4 or 5 checks.
Is the guy
Not
carrying Dimros? Is he what height is he? Is he a dwarven height?
Mm-hmm.
Or...
Hey, I'm being carried somewhere?
And 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been listening because I've been focused on making a backup character.
Okay, 24. Himri, after a little bit, you think you have determined tracks that are Dimros is heading in a direction.
Okay. Butler?
Yes, my lady.
I think those... I'm not 100% sure, but I think those tracks might be Dimraz.
Oh, then
Should we follow?
I suggest we follow them, my lady. Come on, then. Come on, Chumley. You carry Mr. Grumble there, nice and gently, because he's and I'll just wipe that dribble off you. Don't worry about it. You won't rust. It's fine. Oh, so I just got to wipe some dribble off Mr. Grumble there. It's all down his front. It's really dirty. He's got pie in it.
Just sit him
Yeah.
on his back.
Oh, he's already on his back. I've done that.
Okay.
Now, don't knock him off. Actually, come on, Thungar. We're going off and we're going to hunt some dwarf. Haven't done that in a while, have we?
So you guys start heading off in
Mhm.
that direction. Grumble, you finally see something. You see the dwarven man with Grumble, or with Dimros, goes up to a window on a building and picks it instantly and throws Dimros into the building and climbs into the window.
Does Grumble recognize this building?
You do not recognize the building, no.
Does Grumble recognize anything around the building?
From your field of view on the scrying spell, no.
Damn it. Okay.
Do you relay that information or not?
Yes, I will relay that information. I'd also like one last survival check to see if I can figure out what direction they've gone in.
Okay.
18.
Okay. So you think you guys are heading north, and you think they might be heading south.
Okay, Grumble's going to wake up and relay this.
Okay.
Just a dumb dummy.
Dimros is in trouble. Grumble thinks have gone south. Grumble saw streets and building and very, very lock picked. Grumble saw lock picked on door on building.
What did the building look like?
You are also on top of Chumlet, which you weren't previously.
Grumble falls off.
I'll
I'm gonna
catch
keep
him and
following
put
the
it back
tracks.
on.
Grumble, what the building look like?
What did the building look like?
It's not brick. It's like white colored stone. I can't think of what the word is at the moment.
Marble.
Yes. It's like a marble building.
Wow.
Any
Marble.
buildings we've seen that look like that?
We were just
You guys can make some history checks if you'd like.
While they're making the history check, I'm running off to the south.
My rolls have been shitty.
You're not sure. There's a few marble buildings in this town.
I want to go up to like, a guard-looking person, maybe if there's one, or just a person that looks smart.
Yeah.
I got 22 on my history.
Okay. I'll after Henry ask the guard.
No, you can go first. If it's at the same time.
You think about marble buildings that you've seen, and you know there's were a couple. One of the temple you were in earlier. There's another temple. This town hall had marble, and the hospital had marble. Henry.
Excuse me, Mr.
Yes.
Garter. Where are the? Does this town have any marble buildings? Random question, I know. But
Yes, there are several.
take out my journal and. Yes.
He gives you the 4 that Ogre remembered, and he gives you 2 others.
Okay.
He gives you an old, like, I guess community center, like a gathering place that people would come and use, and a bank.
Okay.
I'd say the community centre.
And locations of these places, or
He gives you the location.
Okay.
So he gives you the locations, right?
Mm.
The community center is north of you. The bank is north of you. The town hall is east of you, and the other buildings are south of you. Or sorry, not the town hall. One of the temples is east of you, and the town hall, the other temple, and the hospital are south of you.
yeah, my guess is community center.
Whereabouts is the community centre? I think that's where we need to go.
I'll
Community center is north.
lead
of
the
you.
way.
To the north, Mr. Chumley. Away!
Have they noticed I'm gone yet?
I don't know. Have you noticed Grumble's gone?
Did he leave?
He took off.
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's worse
I
than
mean, he didn't stealth, did
worse
he?
than
So
Spangar.
He didn't know. So you guys' passives are 13, and what's your passive, Butler?
15.
My passive is
Oh.
only 15.
Oh, so you both would have seen him head off to the south direction.
I would have stopped him.
Yeah, I would have stopped him as well.
Yeah, neither of you did.
I didn't hear you left.
I didn't know. I didn't know you'd left. I didn't hear it.
When did that happen?
He literally went, Grumble's gonna go south.
Well, Chumley, go and get him.
I'm going north.
I'll send Chumley to go and get him and bring him back.
So, you two head north. Chumley is following Grumble to the south.
Oh dear.
This is so bad.
We will now flip back to Dimros.
Can I answer that question real quick? That I just discorded you.
Yeah, sure. I'll look at it in a minute.
Okay. Rhythm bot.
That was me.
Oh. Rip me.
I really did not hear that at all.
Right.
Definitely said
I
it.
didn't hear it. Neither did Ogre.
Yeah. Don't know what to tell you.
Could have been like,
So-
are you stopping him?
That's not my job. He said it very loudly.
Did
So-
he did?
Clearly.
I wasn't paying attention and I heard it.
So, you are awoken, Dimros. You are in a bed, strapped down.
Instantly try fighting against the straps.
Go for it.
Or roll.
I mean, you can make a strength check.
And for my character sheet to load, hell yeah! How does one do that? Does one just click on the strength word?
I would imagine.
Yes.
I do it.
16. As you're struggling against the straps, you hear a as you see the dwarven man right next to you, and he puts a dagger to your throat.
Who in the fuck are you?
He reaches up, takes off a mask.
No shit. No
You see
shit.
You see a Kenku.
Fuck. Hello, Frost. What you doing?
I don't like that your group has been following me. This is
Wait.
Kenku.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I just joined the group. I'm with them because of business opportunity. I know you can. What's the word? I don't want to say commiserate. What's the word I'm thinking of? God. Understand that? Sure, we'll do that. I'm actually looking for Antares Amigan, but you know, it's a situation of circumstance, and right now the circumstances have led me to be with a group that is looking for you. I've actually been trying to get them to, you know, leave you alone.
Well, it hasn't worked. And unfortunately for you, circumstances dictate you are going to be my message to them.
How close is he to me?
Do what?
How close is he to me?
I mean, he's got a dagger to your throat.
What am I wearing? Anything? I didn't mean to do that.
Are you wearing anything?
I don't know. Like, what's the situation here? Like,
You have been de-armored and de-weaponed.
do I have my little do I have my amulets on?
Were you wearing them openly?
Or under my armor?
Then they've been taken.
Sorry.
He pulls out something from his pocket. You see a small wooden stick. I'd bite on this if I was you. And ports it towards your mouth.
Before we do this, I give you money, and I can never, ever, ever talk about this ever, ever, ever again.
Doesn't answer you. Just pulls the stick back a little bit. I guess you don't want this.
Oh, I do. I do. Bite down on it if I still can.
Yes, he gives it to you. You bite down on it. You feel a bit numbed from it. He then grabs an axe from a bag he has.
I'm going to, with my last thing, like the last action, because I'm assuming I'm about to die. Fucked. I didn't even want to look for this motherfucker. I gotta pull up my D&D Beyond sheet. I can't be making any one-arm jokes anymore. Load. Thank you. How far away is he from me right now?
2 feet.
I know where the bag was.
Bag was on the floor next to him.
I'm just gonna fill his head with a cacophony of screams and shouts and just berate him until I die.
So you drop the stick out of your mouth?
Oh, mind link.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So I'm literally inside of his head.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh.
So. Okay. Over the course of the next few minutes, he proceeds to cut both of your legs off at the knees. I need you to make some con saves to not pass out.
Okay. One sec.
Okay. You're fine for the first one.
I'm gonna go again. How many do you want me to make?
2. You stay conscious for both of them very painfully.
Hmm. I wish Butler was an artificer still.
Well,
Why does my stomach hurt? God.
it was nice to meet you. And he walks over to the door,
Wait.
opens it. What?
I say wait. I dropped the stick.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of our Lord and Savior Kelmvor?
He ignores you. And
No,
walks.
I keep shouting and I'm like, you just made a big mistake, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, he's not listening. He opens
I'm
the
gonna-
door and because
I'm gonna start screaming as soon as the door opens. That way, I hope someone hears me.
Yep. So he opens the door. You start screaming, and he also screams out, sounding like a woman. Help! Somebody's been injured in here! And he closes the door. I'll see you again, I hope. Walks across the room, picks up his bag, puts the mask back on, becoming a halfling, and jumps out the window. About 30 seconds later, a male elf comes in the room. What? Who's in here? Nobody. Oh my good God!
Shut up! Get some help! 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 And I'm just starting to scream out. Here, just for shits and giggles. I pass out yet?
Walking. No, you don't pass out yet.
Hey, where's my stuff? Is my stuff in the room?
No.
Should I take all of my belongings out of my inventory then? Is that like a thing that's going to happen that I just need to prep for? If I survive?
Not yet. Spoilers, I'm the final boss and I can only die one way. Also, shout to whoever's playing Pokemon. This has gone dark all of a sudden. And with that, you are people. The man comes up and casts Cure Wounds on you to stabilize you a bit.
Oh, what am I at?
You don't know. You haven't asked.
I'm asking now.
You're in the hospital.
I mean, what am I at? Health-wise.
Oh, well, he would have brought you back. He would have brought you back up to 1, bringing you back to consciousness.
And then that guy brought me up to what?
11, because he healed you for 10.
You're fucked up, man.
With that, Dimross, anything you'd like else to say to this man?
It's first thing, I'm gonna insight him
Okay.
With advantage,
Mm-hmm.
if I can click. That's okay. Trying to figure out if this motherfucker's still Frost.
Okay. He seems genuinely concerned about the man with no legs in his hospital bed.
Okay. I'm going to
And we're
look
gonna
to him and I'm going to say, I need someone that can cast Sending or someone that's
He's also like untying you.
I need someone who can cast Sending or a Doom Guide. Now.
I yells to a nurse. And with that, we're going to flip back over to the other group. So,
A new document.
your 24 was to get the tracks from the guild hall heading south to the shop where he was taken. Or heading north, sorry.
Well, we're heading north. Still north.
Grumble truly is the brains of this operation.
That's the truth.
You're all so boned.
Dimros is.
So,
What is Demross?
I'm not boned.
A double amputee? Yeah, you're right.
Join the club.
Hey,
You're only a
Hey.
single amputee.
you're only a
Missing a
single
wing.
man.
He's missing a wing.
Missing both me legs.
Does that mean we've got to cut bits off ourselves so we can stay part of this team?
No.
All I'm saying is that in the folder that was designated Manhunt, there is now new documents for this stupid fuck.
Because technically, Butler has only got one hand.
But
Oh, but you have a new hand. You have a new hand. You made a new hand.
Yeah, but one of them's a crossbow.
It's a weapon.
I have to extend the hand to actually use it. It's interchangeable. But if
Yes.
I extend my weapons, I've got no hand, so I'm all right. So Henry, pick what you're going to cut off. Really.
No.
So, you two head north and get to the community center.
Christ, it's going to be a nursery, and we're going to boot our way in, aren't we?
So where are they going?
They went
Daycare
north to the
center.
community center.
Kick the door down.
You kick the door down?
Yeah.
Okay, make a strength check.
I mean, am I seeing tracks?
Not to the community center, no. Not Dimross's tracks.
8.
So would you have gone a different way?
I would have kept following the tracks.
Okay. So then, okay. So the tracks would have taken you to the shop. And then there would have been tracks leading away from the shop, heading south.
Would I
And you start
not have
following
seen
those.
two tracks going, like, different directions?
No? What do you mean?
Because first they go north and then they go south. Doesn't that mean they go by the same way again?
Yes. Yes, they do, but
So two
they
sets go
go
north
different directions.
to the shop, and then only one track set comes south. But hopefully we notice it's slightly heavier because he's carrying a dead weight.
Really?
Well, yeah, the tracks are noticeable heading away from the shop.
Follow the new tracks.
And do I recognize these tracks as the ones that were weird with Dimras's tracks?
Yes. You would.
I'll follow those.
They are heavier. They are heavier, as Ogre pointed out. Like, they're deeper into the mud a little bit. Or not the mud, the dirt. Okay.
Yeah.
Grumble.
I want to like take note of where this shop is.
Okay.
Okay, do I start
Yes.
recognizing anything that I saw in my as I'm manically running south? Anything
Yeah,
that
you
I saw
can.
while I was crying?
With a 16 survival. Also, yes, Zach Charlotte's correct. With 16, well, this would be more of a perception than another survival. You know what I mean?
5.
Ooh. No.
Then Grumble's gonna pull over the nearest guard he can see.
Okay. Yes, hi.
Hello, I am Grumble. I am very pleased to meet you. Grumble has been giving your friends donuts. You should go get some. Grumble is looking for a marble building that is south of here. Could you help Grumble?
Yes, that's either the hospital and he gives you directions, or the temple and gives you directions.
Do I remember enough about any of the route there to say to determine which one it would be?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, intelligence, my best character score.
Yeah, it is.
9.
9. No, not particularly, but you did see a window. You remember, whatever that means to Grumble.
What was one building? One building was hospital, the other was
A temple.
Do either temple or hospital have windows?
You rolled another one? Oh, you rolled 2 more.
I think that was by accident.
Oh, okay. I mean, the hospital definitely has windows. I'm not sure if the temple does. I think it does.
Thank you. Grumble hugs, and then Grumble runs away.
Okay.
Grumble's gonna try his best to remember which way the draw directed him.
Okay. Community center with track south to a shop. Sounds like Stardew Valley. Oh. Yes. You find your way to the hospital.
When Grumble sees this marble building, Grumble immediately starts shouting, "Damn right!" as loud as I possibly can.
Okay. Make a... I don't know, a yell check? What would we call that?
I'd say persuasion.
Sure. Give it to you. It's because it's +8. But sure, go for it.
26.
Make a perception check, Dimross.
Sorry, what?
I think Arcana. Make a perception check.
Ooh, dirty 20.
You hear a certain Ashmar screaming your name.
First of all, whatever happened with the Doom Guide thing, also I'm screaming back.
Okay, then make a persuasion as well. And did Grumble make a perception?
I clicked perception. No, I clicked persuasion. That's beautiful.
Okay. You don't hear any response, Grumble.
Oh, no.
Grumble is going to see if he remembers what the door looked like that was picked.
I have a question. Sorry.
There's a window.
Sorry.
The window, then.
Okay. Go ahead and make a history or just an intelligence check.
Isn't
Same.
Chumley with him?
Chumley
Chumley
is
make
with
a-
him.
Chumley did go with him, so I sent him after him.
Yes.
So can he make a check?
Chumley doesn't know what the window looks like.
Yeah, but he
Grumble
can
is
hear.
super smart.
Yes, you can. So yes, you can make a check for
24.
Chumley if you'd like. Oh my gosh! Chumley wanders over to a nearby, Chumley wanders over to a window.
Chumley goes through the window.
Okay. Dimross, you watch as a giant hunk of metal owl bear wanders up into your room.
Mm-hmm.
Grumble also, seeing this, launches himself through the window, chromatic orb in hand.
Okay. Does the stick up? Okay. You see Dimross.
Grumble looks around for enemies to strike.
There are none. There is currently, right this second, no one in the room with him.
Grumble looks at Dimross.
Grumble.
Chumley eats a leg.
Hey. Ogre, fuck off. Grumble. What are the others?
Grumble puts the chromatic orb away and scratches his head. Others?
Need you to
You
find the others.
look shorter.
Grumble.
Grumble, as you look at
At
Chumley,
this
all
point
you can
in-
see is a foot sticking out of his lower jaw.
This
No,
point in
bad
time-
Chumley! Don't pick up things off floor. Grumble will feed you.
At this point in time, Dimross is just like borderline crying. He's in it, but Grumble, I need you to get the others.
Seeing Dimross crying, Grumble's going to walk over to him and give him a hug.
I'll let him hug me, and then I'm gonna tell him to get the others before I flip shit.
Grumble's going to think real hard. How would Grumble find the others?
Do you have sending, message, any of these spells?
No, Grumble does not. Grumble has lesser restoration.
I don't think that's gonna help right now, since I'm legless.
I was
Chumley,
wondering. Question for
Grumble,
the DM.
Grumble,
Yeah.
Would lesser restoration allow me to reattach his leg?
I'm looking into it.
Grumble, you see Chumley open up his top hatch.
Grumble walks over to Chumley.
There's 2 potions of cure wounds in there, because that's where I've been keeping them.
Oh shoot, that's cool.
I would have thought that maybe Frost would have stuck his legs above the door on the rope as kind of like Christmas decorations, just hanging there.
No, he left him on the bed.
Yeah.
But there's only one on the bed.
Does the DM have an answer to my question?
Lesser restoration will not do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be regeneration.
Or greater.
Greater might.
Yeah, greater might. But regeneration definitely will.
Yeah, regen would absolutely do it.
Why
Okay,
is that
well-
the cleric always needs the healing? What the hell, man?
Okay, well, before I do anything else, Grumble's going to touch Dimross's shoulder and cast upon him Mage Armor.
Chumley nudges you.
What did he? So
Which does nothing.
Hang on.
Because
One-
his AC is
1 second.
18.
Have anything? You said
No,
I was
no,
stripped.
Oh no, yeah.
Plus
You have no
dex
armor
mod.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, hang on.
Chumley
on,
nudges
man.
Dimross and leans forward so he can see inside his hatch to the 2 potions of healing.
Okay, first things first. Before that happens, as soon as he touches me to cast Mage Armor on me, what's your AC there, buddy old pal?
16.
Definitely miss, but I'm gonna. So that's a 14. I'm just gonna swing. Definitely a miss though.
Dimross takes a swing at you, and you miss. Yeah, he dodges.
Considering he's missing his legs, Grumble's like, Grumble understands anger, and touches him on the shoulder and casts Mage Armor. Grumble has cast Mage Armor upon you. Grumble will go off and find the others and bring them back. Grumble jumps back through the window and starts running north.
I'm gonna grab the potions out
Lady
of... Wait.
Butler!
Grumble, wait!
Yep, Grumble's already gone.
I'm gonna grab...
Chumley's
I'm gonna
Chumley's
grab the
going to
bottle.
put his head right back and
Ugh.
yell, because I'm sure that Butler will recognise Chumley's yells.
First thing, I'm gonna grab the potions out of his head before that happens, and then I'm gonna down both of them.
Both of them.
So roll
Okay,
your-
no worries. I will cross those off.
Roll your 4D. Just roll 4D4 plus 4. It's the same thing, essentially.
Oh, Zach,
Sorry, Ogre.
what's your AC at the minute?
Oh, shit. Roll...
It's 13 plus your dex mod.
What the fuck? Charles.
No worries, Zach. You,
Charles?
you
This is just
drink.
not...
Oh.
Just what's your dex mod?
-2.
Oh.
Oh,
So it's 11.
so your AC
Just
is 11
think,
at the
if
minute.
I had a 10... If I had a 10... Man... My AC when I had armor would be like over 9,000.
So, um, Grumble, you run off in a direction.
North.
And
Yeah.
Chumley is howling, whatever noise.
Yep.
I'd like you to make the noise of an owlbear, please, just so that for the ambience. Butler's there.
Ooh.
Oh, that's Chumley. Dimrush is in a hospital. Or is he down a well? I'm not sure. It's one of the two. Let's check the well first.
Do they hear me shouting their names?
Yes, at this point, you guys would hear
Oh.
the screaming of an HMR, and you magically hear the howlings of an owlbear.
Run. Run towards the sounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
guys.
dun, 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 dun.
Run into Grumble.
Oh, hello, Mr. Grumble. How are you doing? Did you find Mr. Dimras?
Yes, Grumble has found. He is not very happy. He tried
Oh.
to hit Grumble, but Grumble understands anger. Grumble thinks you should come right away.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Where is he, Mr. Grumble?
Follow Grumble. Grumble runs off back to the hospital, shouting, "Damn Roth!"
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is he in the hospital? That's good. Right. Butler leaps through the window.
So when you guys get there, well, actually, before that, a cleric does show up.
Thank God.
With
Oh.
sending and whatnot.
Okay,
Um,
so
oh, yeah, I just saw your whisper. Yes, he shows up before they get there.
I literally just sent that, and then you said that. That was awesome. So as soon as he shows up, it's a Doom. Is it a Doom guide? I specifically wanted a Doom guide.
It is not.
All right, what type of cleric is it?
This is a cleric of Sylvanas.
What is Sylvanas again? I can make a religion check if you want.
That's an elven god.
I mean, what do they stand for, though?
Goddamn elven gods that Grumble
Nature.
couldn't find.
Hunting, nature.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, this might not seem important, but do I know what city, like, they're big in?
They're big around here,
Big around here?
in this area.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
ask.
south.
All right, so I'm gonna ask. Hello, what's your name?
Yes. Casting.
My
Castian,
name
do you
is
know?
Yes.
Yes. My name is Yes.
It just I gotta go to the tab, man.
Castian, do
Your
you know
name is
anyone-
who?
Do you know anyone in Arkridge at the Temple of Kalimdor?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Would you like me to send him a message?
Yes, I need to know the name of the individual.
Jonic.
I gotta write this one down for purposes.
For reasons.
Didn't even spell that right, I don't think, but okay. All right, I need you to send a message. All right. And you need to understand something. The words I'm about to tell you, right? You never heard. After today, after this moment, you don't ever talk about this to anyone.
Feel free to make a intimidation and or persuasion.
Both the same.
Yes, I can do that. I understand.
I need you to send a message to Jonic, and I need you to say, Doom Guide has been dismembered. Aim Dimros Zertan. Oh, this isn't the message part right now. Would I just use Archbishop if I just wanted him to tell the head of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Bishop to get a hold of to tell. 1 second. I gotta go back. Way back. Wait, did you pin my backstory?
Wow, that's a great question.
Pin my character sheets. Okay. Where's my backstory? Where's my backstory? Come on. Come on. There it is. Pinning that. Yeah, pin it. No, that's not the... I'm stupid. There it is.
Yo, you pinned something.
I pinned the wrong thing. I pinned the campaign setting. All right. So back to the message. So I said, tell the Archbishop to get in contact with Archpriest Lucas Witchbranch. He'll know.
Very well. You see him close his eyes and take a second. It is done, and he said he will do this right away.
Do you by chance have
Luke didn't hear what you said.
Doth thou haveth the spell regeneration?
No.
Could I get some heals?
I do not. Yes. He'll cast second level Cure Wounds on you. So you'll get 13 more health.
To 36. You have no idea how close I was to dying.
How close were you?
Points away.
How much?
It was like, what? Because you rolled a what? What'd you roll?
You took 68 points of bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
belay that. I was 12 points away.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was bad.
All right. With this, he leaves, wishing you all the best in Sylvanas. And the group comes to the hospital, diving through the window like ninjas. And this is where we're going to take a restroom break if you guys need
Henry
one.
just walks to the door normally.
Okay, Henry goes around and walks to the door normally. So, we're going to take a restroom break,
Baseball.
food break. If you guys need to get anything, do it now. BRB, everybody.
Whew.
Oh, that was intense.
Just.
So how you
Holy
doing,
shit.
Stumpy?
So Butler, you're an artificer, right? Right? You could.
Nope.
You can.
I'm a fighter now.
No,
I
no.
was an and
Nah, man,
I
you're
have totally... You'll have to smack me over the head repeatedly to remember how to be our canister.
Butler, I need you to come over here real quick. Need some prosthetics.
Unfortunately, that's not one of my skills anymore. That all got taken away.
Oh, God.
Because I thought it wasn't useful.
I'm gonna go grab some food. Be
Oh,
back.
I've mistakenly drunk a whole bottle of red wine. Realise.
I've never been so scared for a character to die.
How many hit points you got? 'Cause I'm a fighter and I've only got.
I've only got 40.
Oh, right.
I was 12 points off. I thought he said 38. I mean, not 38. Freaking
6. I mean,
68.
but I think we take note of his message and let's go and do something else.
I haven't even told you who it was.
No, I'm talking out of character. Clips.
Man, I hate Luke right now. Oh, you don't understand. Like, so I have a document. Like, I literally, you know how like in the movies, how you see like the boards that have like a picture of a person, and they're trying to connect the dots, like
Oh yeah,
in crime
yeah.
shows. I literally have a document like that for Antari Zamigan, and now I have to make one for Frost because of my character's like my character's personality.
Maybe we should. The thing is, though, when you said you've been following me, we actually haven't been following you successfully. It's sort of quite abstract.
You're cutting out for me, man. I don't know what you're saying.
We haven't been following him that well. It's been quite abstract, our following of him, to the slight point of, I think we asked about him twice.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You do,
But my next
you do
character,
realise
my next character
you-
is ready to go. If this character is like out of commission, my next character is all good to go.
You have just got closer to Frost than we have in 10 sessions. So in one session, you've done more than we done in 10.
Technically, I've done less because you know I don't have legs now.
Speaking of which, now that you've seen Frost, would you like a visual description?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me write this down in my document. Oh, also, Luke, I need to talk to you.
Okay. I'm here. You're talking to me.
So, I made a real quick character. Backstory. Okay. At some point, well, I'm gonna message you first, real quick.
Hmm.
Crow has returned. Crow has ice cream and a bottle of Merlot.
I am back.
Everybody back.
Watch out, Crow. I've just drunk half a bottle, 3/4 of a bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. So this could go downhill from here if you drink your Merlot.
Are you gonna bail on Dimros?
No, not yet.
Are you suggesting we're going to get legless?
All
Is it
three
cool?
of us.
So what I'm trying to get to, is it cool if I start like feeding him information? Like if they, you know what I mean? Or like, would you like me not to do that?
Why him specifically? Other than he's your next character.
Like, you mean like,
Why would Dimros specifically give information to this guy?
it would be friends?
Okay, that's good enough
Yeah.
for me.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, as soon as I like get my stuff back, if I do,
Oh, which by the way, as all this was happening, all of you guys who came through the window, on the outside of the window you see armor, a warhammer, and stuff leaning against the wall.
oh, that's no good.
Wait, are we continuing?
I let through the window. I didn't take anything. So
Well, because I forgot to describe it, right? That's my fault. So I will let anybody retcon if they would like to grab that.
Henry, it's probably better if you pick it up.
What's outside? I missed it.
Grumble's more of a one-track kind of mind per kind of guy.
Dimros's stuff is leaning outside the window.
Do I recognize it as Dimrust stuff?
I would imagine you would, yeah.
Just
I'll
make
pick it
sure
up.
you pick. Just make sure you remember to pick up his boots.
Yes.
However, any money you had is gone.
You gotta be shitting me, man.
No, I'm not.
All right, so there goes. Let's see. How much gold? How much silver makes gold?
10 silver.
There goes almost 200 gold. Nope, that's not right. I can't math. That's way not
Who
right.
the hell is that eating?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Jesus Christ. It sounds like my head has been stuck in an elephant's mouth.
I had 153 gold and 1,992 silver.
She had like 250 gold or something like that. Charlotte.
Damn it. What did Charlotte just say?
It's just her emote in chat.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh
you'd like that description or not?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
I'm fixing character sheets and whatnot.
Okay. That was funny.
Just tell me Crow was panic basketing in chat during this whole thing.
I don't think he was, no.
So, description.
All right. Frost wears a blue cloak.
That's it.
He also, obviously, he's a Kenku, right? He wears a blue cloak. He had on his back some sort of leather thing. It wasn't a backpack, but it was like a leather thing that you didn't recognize. He also had a headband on and a sash, like a bandolier sash. But instead of ammo, it had cigars all throughout it. And he had 2 steel balls in his belt buckle.
Yes, he did.
Oh, dear.
Is what?
Was there
Like on
Dimras?
his, like in his holster, like his weapon holsters.
Dimras, was there anything you recognised that he had on him that he also had on him when he was in his dwarf form?
Didn't even tell you guys yet. What are you talking about, man? That's not even my priority right now,
sorry,
man.
you're not telling us.
No, not yet. I had priorities that I wanted to get cleared up.
It's just I've just come crashing through a window. That's all, and I'm trying to look heroic. Can I make an acrobatics check to nail the landing?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, Grumble.
Oh, 13.
13. It's not like amazing, but you stick it, or like you nail it normally. It doesn't look amazing.
I'm going to
Grumble trips a
superhero
little
landing
bit.
it. Yeah.
So
Grumble trips.
I'm still freaking out about not having my stuff because Henry hasn't come in.
Yes. So Chumley, Butler, Grumble dive through the window, and about 30 seconds later, Henry walks in the door normally, holding your stuff.
30 seconds?
I assume you're running, right? Or are you walking? Because I guess I just assumed you were running.
I mean, how far away is the door?
I mean, you go in the front door of the hospital and then walk a little bit back into the hospital. But if you're running and you just skip the front desk, you know?
Oh, never mind. I'll jump too.
Oh, okay. Do you grab his stuff?
Yes.
Okay. She grabs your stuff and she nails the landing with your stuff.
I don't even know how to roleplay this. I'm gonna help set myself up, and I'm gonna ask her to put the stuff at the bed.
At your feet?
Oh, oh my God, Mr. Dimrash, you've only got one leg left. I know what I do.
I've got no legs.
Well, no, there's only one left on the bed. Don't worry, I will sew it back on for you, and I'll make a medicine roll to sew it back on.
Oh no, you know what?
No, it's no trouble.
No, you know what? It's probably not worth it at this point in time. Okay.
14.
I'm gonna start screaming out in pain.
Oh, look, there's a bit of wood here to bite on. Try biting on that.
I'm just gonna stop Butler.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, milady, no worries.
Just he's been through enough. Clearly, what the hell happened here?
First things first. Off by my stumps.
Sure, here.
Everyone leave.
I think all your gold is gone. It wasn't me.
Don't. Yeah, sure.
It wasn't me.
Oh yeah.
Says the rogue.
I mean, I feel like I have to say that.
Everyone get out.
Okay.
Does everybody go diving back through the window?
Dude
Go
just
out in
found
the
him still
hall.
here.
God.
The dude that found him still here.
He's not in the room right this second, no.
I want to go into the hall and ask who found this man.
Grumble raises his hand. Grumble found him.
Good job, Grumble.
Something I wanted to do.
Anyone else?
Grumble smiles.
Well, yeah, we will get to that.
Well done, Mr. Grumble.
So, you guys step out in the hall, and you do that. Somebody will answer you, I promise. Dimras, what do you want to do?
I'm looking for my special amulet.
It's there.
Thank God. Okay, so I'm going to put that on, and then as soon as I get that, I'm going to cast Sending.
Mm.
I'm going to send this all to Bjorn Woodwalker,
Okay.
and I'm going to essentially relay all of this information to him regarding the events that just conspired.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to give me an answer or what, but it happened.
Okay. You get an answer.
Answer.
I'll DM it to you.
Okay.
Himri, you are answered. Not very long later, a man comes down the hall. I found him. How are you, and how did you get in here?
We are his traveling companions. Please tell me what happened. What did you see?
I came in the room. I heard shouting, and I came in the room and I saw him laying strapped into the bed and legless.
Shouting? What kind of shouting?
Well, he was shouting, and I heard a female voice shouting as well.
Who was this female?
I don't know. They weren't in the room when I got there.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, that's what he believes.
Are you a cleric? Or just a healer?
I am.
Oh,
I'm a
do you
cleric.
know the awakening spell?
No, I do not.
Do you know the regeneration spell? Or does anyone in this premises know the regeneration spell?
Grumble raises his
And how
hand.
much-
Grumble knows
Oh, you
less
know
of restoration.
No, unfortunately, Mr. Grumble. Good try, but we need regeneration. But very well done, Mr. Grumble. Thank you very much.
No, I unfortunately do not.
Does anyone here know the regeneration spell?
No, unfortunately.
Who would you go to for a regeneration spell?
If somebody needed more severe? If somebody needed more...
More healing.
Serious?
Yeah.
Bigger healing.
More serious care. We would send them to Auntwood or Moon's Landing or Sagana.
So there's no one here that can do that for him.
No.
I mean,
we can't put his legs back on.
I mean,
Wow, you guys suck.
If someone like a big metal man was repeatedly slamming a cleric's face into a table, who would they go to get the regeneration spell?
We would stabilize him with healing, and then if he needed more serious healings, we would send him to one of those towns.
That doesn't sound very good for a big town. Okay.
This is a small town.
Oh, I thought it was quite big. Okay. I'm not doing very well in this game. I keep getting the wrong end of the stick. Okay. No wonder I
You're
can't
fine,
find
dude.
Awakening. We keep ending up in little two villages.
So, does anybody else want to say anything to this?
Isn't Moon's Landing the other direction of where we're heading?
It's the opposite direction of where you guys are heading.
It's
Right, I'm
where
gonna-
the dragon went. Don't do it.
Oh yeah. I'm going to go back into the ward with Dimras.
Okay.
I've got good news and bad. The bad news is we can't find anyone here with regeneration, so we can't do anything for your legs. The good news is I can shorten all your
Yes.
trousers so it won't make any difference.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
How would I know how far away we are from Moon's Landing? Like how many days travel it would be?
I mean, you could make a check.
What would the check be?
It's just a really low survival check. Hospital does have cameras. Check the cameras.
That's how this works.
As long as you don't get under 5.
You just jinxed it. I'm calling it right now.
Get
The
off.
survivor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. Double rolled. You would know you're about 2 weeks. Maybe a little less than that by wagon.
What about
out.
Sagana?
Sagana, you're closer than that. You would be about a week. 8-9 days out. Or, well, no, like a week out.
Don't they have teleportation here?
They do.
Oh.
Yes. And I was actually going to get to that.
Isn't it also
Oh.
quite expensive?
Well, yeah, it is. The doctor goes, we would pay for his trip to
You're on.
where we would be sending him. But you'd have to pay for a return trip back.
It's okay. That's fine. We decided we're coming back later. So if you
Wait.
could just line us up with the regeneration, and not with regeneration, with the teleportation area, we shall be on our way.
Wait. Kind of need to let the guild leader here know. We did agree to do a job.
Oh, Grumble remembers we have to find missing people.
But isn't it
Yeah.
more important that Mr. Dimrest gets his legs back? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't mind wheeling him round in some sort of buggy, if that's what we need to do. But, we get into a fight, it's going to be really awkward.
No, what I mean is we need to let her know that it's going to take a little bit longer due to the fact that I'm legless.
Of course.
Okay, okay, but wait. I'm sorry you lost your legs. I know you want to fix it. But how did this happen?
You know that Kenku dude that you guys have been looking for?
Frost?
Yes, Birdie Man.
Don't tell me Frost got you.
Hello, my name is Dimros Zertan. I am a victim of Frost's machinations. Frost really likes to torture people, apparently.
Frost is here. We
Frost-
can't leave now.
Frost has a mask of many faces.
He does. Oh no.
Since he's a Kenku, he can mimic almost anyone. He can now mimic me.
So he was the dwarf.
Yeah,
What
Yep,
did he turn into
100
when he left?
he shut the door before he changed.
No. You saw him turn into a halfling when he
Oh.
left.
Play that. He turned into a halfling. However, I need legs.
It's okay. Grumble got used to having only one arm and one wing.
So, you want to know why he did this? Do you
Sure.
lot keep following him?
Mm-hmm.
Grumble is
Why?
unsurprised.
I've only been with you for like not even a week.
And you've passed the initiation. Welcome to the vaguely threatening team.
Is initiation and mutilation and initiation combined into one thing?
Yes.
Yeah, rolled a one.
So what you're trying to say is this is our fault that this happened.
Oh, but we just
Grumble will rest his hand on Nimrod's shoulder. Grumble understands. Grumble, too, was very angry when he lost his arm. Grumble thinks, at least. Grumble does not remember.
What exactly did he look like when he turned into a halfling?
I don't know. Halfling who spoke like a woman.
So a female halfling. Well, now we're
Possibly.
getting somewhere.
He's a Kenku. Kenku can.
You can just say you regaled him with what you saw when he turned into a half.
Do, but I don't remember what I saw.
He tells you what he saw. Give me a perception check. A retroactive perception check.
A check with delay. A long, long delay.
11. Okay. Yeah, you give the description. He turned into a halfling with long blonde hair, wearing a blue cloak. Not much else. That's kind of what you saw.
I'm gonna write that down.
What? You mean he was streaking? He just had the cloak on.
I'm gonna be honest, Crow, I didn't hear what you said.
You mean he was streaking? He just had the cloak on.
Yes. He just didn't see the other clothing.
I was right in that statement I made about Kalimdor, right? You said there was a temple out in Moon's Landing, right?
Yes.
My vote is
Dragon!
to teleport to Moon Landing. That's
Now,
what
the thing
my
about the
vote is,
dragon,
anyhow.
the dragon didn't head to Moon's Landing, just in the direction of.
Yeah. I mean, if we get there and it's on fire, then we just teleport back.
Also, what is this about a dragon?
Oh, nothing to worry about yourself, Stumpy. It's okay. You'll be fine.
Alert, if
Yeah.
you keep it up with the jokes, there's gonna be a serious issue.
Well, that's
Big.
fine.
Big,
Color
big
dragon.
red. Save me. Big red dragon heads towards Moon Lake. Grumble thinks going there is not a good idea.
You do know that Moon's Landing is home to a lot of very, very metallic dragonborn and whatnot, correct?
Grumble did not know this, but Grumble informed Guild. Guild will warn.
I mean, is there any other options?
Yes,
Other
Sagana.
cities?
It was quite a while ago that the dragon flew off. We would have known by now if it had wrecked the town. It would have been in the news or something.
Dragon did
I
not like
prefer-
us. Dragon did not like us at all.
I'd prefer to go to a temple of Kalimdor, and the only two that I can think of is the one in Arkridge, which is the main one, and the one in Moon's Landing. I don't really think there's a reason that we need to go to this desert, since
Not anymore.
Yeah. Once I have legs, I can show you where he took me. Legs, and if I go to a temple of Kalimdor, A, I can pull some strings, and B, port to people now.
We know about the shop that he took you to.
You?
I found your tracks and we followed it. That's how we found you. They
You
also
go
led to the shop.
inside.
Oh, we were trying to find you.
Well,
Grumble still thinks
I
we should
mean,
not
well-
go to Dragon.
We could
Well,
use
Arkridge-
teleportation to go to the other one and back.
if we go to Arkridge, it is on the opposite side of the way you guys were going. I don't know if you guys still have a reason to go east. I mean west.
West.
Yeah, west. West.
East and west is hard, man.
Also, I didn't have the map on my screen. I'm looking at it right now. But if we go to Arkridge, I can, if we go to Arkridge, can also stop and get more information.
Is Arcridge even on the map?
It's on the
Not on the
Sunset
tiny.
Coast.
It's what?
It's not on the map that I uploaded forever ago now. This map's kind of out of date a little bit.
Do you have the world map?
Can we
up?
go to
Here
the
you go.
bigger one?
I'll show you where it is, yes. I moved you guys over to the big one. So if everybody scrolls, if you can, if you all scroll to the right, do you see where I'm pinging?
Uh-huh.
This is Arcridge.
Mm-hmm.
There's one ping again.
Just hold the click button.
That's Arcridge. Oh, it is out of the way, but we have no reason to go to the desert anymore. And I'd feel way more comfortable being treated by a Doom guide than I would literally anyone.
So we're gonna have to spend a lot of gold for you to feel comfortable.
They said they'll
No, it's free, isn't it?
there. We don't have to come back here. There's
I
no
would
law
kind
saying
of-
that we're required.
Want to go back here.
Our wagon's here.
Patches is
Frost.
here.
There's no way.
Unless we can teleport them too.
There's no way Frost is still here. There's no way. I think he's gonna stay here when he knows we're in the city. He made this. He left us this message saying, he did this as a message. He said, "You're gonna be the message I have to your group of friends." I doubt he.
Question to the DM.
Answer to the Charlotte.
How much time away is Guildhall? How long away?
How far away is the guild?
If I
hall?
ran.
The guild, if you ran, and you run really fast, you could get there in like 6 to 7 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, there's multiple things we could do. We could split the party again. We could have you three take the wagon and put on me, or we could. It's whatever. But I have to make my reports. The Kalimvor is my priority over the guild, and it's my priority over everything else. So it's easier to make reports in person than having to be only able to cast sending twice a day and then having to sleep it off.
Grumble has. Oh no, Crow has a question for the DM.
DM has an answer for the crow.
Is the price of teleportation dependent upon distance traveled?
It is not.
Could we teleport the wagon with us, or is that not possible?
Unfortunately, no. You could not teleport the wagon with
I
you.
really don't want to lose the wagon, but I don't see any other options.
Patches.
You can have the guild look at it. We're part of the guild, right? We are all 3-star guild members. We can
Okay,
talk
you guys
about
figure this out. I'll be right back, and I jump out the window and
Okay,
run to the
you
guild.
Take off toward the. Okay.
But
well,
She does
But-
that.
but
Don't worry yourself, Mr.
Patches.
Grumble. It's fine. She'll be back. She knows where we are.
No,
but we'll be back for
Bro,
patches.
Grumble cannot leave Patches.
But we're not going to leave Patches. It's fine. We'll bring him with us somehow. I'm not sure how. Maybe in our hearts.
Patches is Grumble's horse.
Okay.
Patches has had
know.
like at least 4 natural 20s rolled on animal handling. Patches and me are like that.
They're like practically about to get married.
Ooh, that's
It's
borderline.
it's getting serious. It's getting serious.
all I want to do is I want to get to Arcridge. If I can. If not, Moon's Landing is fine. I'd prefer Arcridge though. To Arcridge, that opens up a lot of opportunities. Could also find someone who knows Awaken. Could also find someone to help us with your little sword problem you have there, Butler. Also, I want to learn more about this character, Frost, and also Antari Zymegan, and there's places we can go along the coast that some lights, depending on where we go and who we talk to.
Grumble thinks you have forgotten something. Askell, Gorman, Tigan. They are alone. They are missing. No one is going to search for them but us.
There are other guild members looking, Mr. Butler, Mr. Grumble. Thing is, at this
I love when
moment,
you do
Mr.
that.
Dimrat. Oh yeah, I can't get it right. I couldn't get it right when I was sober. At the moment, Mr. Dimras is having height issues, so we really need him at 100% rather than the 40% he is at the moment. In which case, we need to travel. We can always come back. I mean, I, for one, am really not looking forward to leaving the wagon, but we can leave them in the hands of the guild, who I'm sure will look after them and feed them and pet them and show them your picture every night so he doesn't forget you, and we will be back lickety split.
Grumble has a question of Butler.
Oh, okay. This is going to be good.
Is Butler a good person?
No. I mean, yes.
That makes sense. Grumble
On my
understands.
outlook is I
Not all.
love laws and I love neutrality.
I love laws and I love neutrality.
And there we have the title for the stream.
What year does this take place in? Like, what year would you say this is?
What year is this? I mean, okay. I have this information that's never been prevalent, and now I have to. I mean, I have a timeline for this whole thing, so like I know what year it is. I just don't remember off the top of my head. It is the year 11,845.
11,000 what?
845. It's also summer.
Okay, year 11845 is summer.
I mean, Grumble, if you ignore the time I tried to kill you, which we'll brush underneath the rug, I've always been fair with you, if that's what you mean, and friendly.
Grumble does not think we need to go with Dimros. He is going to place that is known, place where is expected, place where he will heal. But these other three have no one to search for them. We are their hope.
Oh, you're a big softy, Mr. Grumble. Okay.
At this point, I would say, Emery, you've come to the guild.
Okay, I'd like to go straight to Narzi, because guild leader, right?
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
You find her. Takes you a second, but you find her.
Narzi,
Hello.
listen to me. Emergency.
Yes.
Can we talk private, maybe?
Emergency.
We can go to my office.
Okay, yes, please.
She takes you to her office.
Okay.
Closes the door.
So,
yes.
you know how I was looking for my friend that left with a dwarf he didn't recognize?
Yes.
Okay, we found him. He lost his legs. That dwarf was Frost. He has a mask of many faces. So, news for you. Frost is in your town.
Oh.
Maybe not anymore, but he was in your town.
Yes, as soon as we're done talking, I will be sending people out.
Okay, I remember... This is him talking still. When he left after mutilating my friend, he looked like a halfling, and then I give the description.
Okay, this is good to know. We will definitely be looking for him.
Okay. I think that's all. I'm gonna go back to my friend now.
Is there anything we can do to help?
He needs his legs back, and for that we need to travel with teleportation.
Yes, you'll have to find a cleric with high-level magics. Do you need money?
Would the guild be able to provide that?
I can personally give you money for teleportation travel.
That would be great.
She gives you 600 gold.
Thanks. Boom. Okay.
Anything else?
So the missing people job, we still want to do.
Understandable.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll probably come back here because Frost was here, and we'll check in to see what has happened since we've been gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all.
All right.
Good luck.
She runs out. She runs out of her office.
Don't get your lecture shut off. And I run back.
Yep. As you're running out, you hear her yelling, like, "All right, everybody, we gotta search the town." And you just hear her yelling at everybody.
Okay.
You start heading back.
Yep.
All right, back to you three. Also, the music.
So, again, what's the deal? Are we gonna leave the wagon here, or what are we gonna do? Do you guys just want to send me, and then you guys can meet me somewhere, or what? No audio.
If it was up to me, I'd say we go and we come back. But Mr. Grumble does have a very persuasive argument that these young ladies do need us to rescue them. But I think they need all of us in one piece.
I could see if I could get some Doom guides to come search while we're gone. I could see if they're gone while we're gone to look for information, and that way when I'm back to full capacity, we can come back.
I mean, other members of the guild will be looking. We could well come back and find them all safe and sound and snugly back with their homes.
It's true. That is a thing that could happen. But I can also get Doom. I could probably have Doom guides sent here, and they could assist. They can also work with. They can work with. They can help us.
Sounds good to me. How about you, Mr. Grumble? How does that sound to you?
Grumble does not reply.
Are we all sitting down, by the way?
That's up to you.
I'm standing up.
You can be.
I will put.
You're not standing up.
You try to stand up and fall over.
I'll
I mean,
pull
no,
up two chairs. One for
I'm
me.
doing a handstand.
I'll pull up two chairs. So
Okay.
Mr. Grumble and me can sit down.
Okay.
And then I'll put my hand on Grumble's knee and say, I think we should go, Mr. Grumble, but what you are in charge. I am just a humble butler. I will follow wherever you lead. I mean, as much as I am in the service of Miss Himry, I've come to see you as someone who needs my service. And why have you just made an athletics roll? Oh, no, it's not really.
Yeah. Is Dimrush trying to crawl out while this is happening?
So I hold the handstand.
Oh, with a 12, no. You do not.
As again. You guys are talking. I'm literally just sitting there trying to do a handstand.
Oh, that's very good, Mr. Dimras. Do you need a hand?
I'm upside down, standing on my hands. Do I look like I need a hand?
Well,
Needs a foot.
I suppose
you.
really we're quite lucky you're not wearing some sort of hospital gown. Otherwise, we'd see your bum.
I don't know what I'm wearing. I might not even be wearing anything, to be honest. I don't know.
You were wearing whatever was under your armor.
What was I wearing under my armor?
Unless you put your armor back on, but I don't think you said.
I haven't. I was wearing my... Where is it? My holy vestments.
Crow. You want that?
What's happening?
Yep.
What happened?
Huh.
Is this like a DM thing or something, or is this in chat?
He DM'd me something. You automatically fail.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, sure. I can do that again. We can have that happen again, if that's what you'd like.
Okay.
Unless you just want me to just tell you what happened, or we can do the pomp and circumstance. Up to you, I guess.
We want the pomp and circumstance for this.
Okay.
What?
Have you just married Patches?
Okay, you Grumble pulls out the pyramid.
What is that?
Oh, this is amazing. You really need to touch this. It's so good.
Ugh.
Why did Luke just?
Because I'm.
He does that sometimes.
Oh no! That's too much pomp and circumstance.
Have I
That's
not
so
make
much
it back
pomp and
yet?
That's so much pomp and circumstance. No, not quite yet.
Pomp and circumstance. I want to know what love is.
Just out of curiosity, is this because Crow doesn't remember, or you just want to do it again?
Crow's going somewhere with this. Just trust me.
Oh, okay. Okay, pomp and circumstance. I've forgotten how to do anything with my setup. Okay. Gotta turn down Rhythm Bot just a tiny bit. Okay, so, Grumble, you yet again see the same vision you saw before. You see yourself kneeling in a room with lots of other ASMR generals and a large woman, and she doesn't turn you into a general, she knights you essentially, turning you into a general. You see a Shamar general telling you, one of your superiors telling you that he wants you to go find his daughter, who has foolishly gone to the material plane to help humanoids for some reason. You go, you find her. She convinces you that you should help her finish her task before she goes back with you. You help her finish her task of killing a bunch of drow, and then she disappears while you guys are having a long rest, and you are unable to find her again. You report back to your superior. He is furious. He lambastes you, yells at you, just digs into you because you lost his daughter. And then later, you are given a new mission. You are given a mission to go find a demon in the abyss whose power is expanding, named Breath Tereth. You go into the abyss and fight your way to Breath Tereth, who you have a throwdown with. However, during your fight, you scar Breath Tereth several times, but you lose your arm and your wing. And after you are defeated, Breath Tereth slams your head into the ground several times, basically turning your head into a smushed watermelon. He then... Turlai, take his body, send it back to the fools. This will be my warning to them. You are then revived and healed over the course of many weeks. However, your arm and wing do not grow back, and you have brain damage. You are also demoted from general, and your superior that was mad at you for not finding his daughter suggests you be sent to the material plane with some kind of random task you can accomplish. Thus, you are given the task to go find the jars of pickling. that's what you see.
Grumble's going to trigger his Scourge ability. Everyone within 10 feet starts taking damage.
Whoa!
I don't have legs, and now you're hurting me anymore.
Is there a save from that?
Give me 1 minute. I'm about to find out.
Huh.
Here we are. Okay. 1 minute. You can repair radius, right? So, you deal damage with the enemy light attacks are possessed with an RSMR. It doesn't say how much. Just says within a 10-foot radius, and there's no save apparently listed for it.
There's no save. Okay. So this is Dim, Ross, and Butler. And Chumley. Is Chumley still in the room or no?
Oh yeah, he'll still be in the room.
How much damage do they take?
It doesn't say. Give me a minute. I'm trying to look on the thing.
What type of SMR are you?
You're fallen SMR, yeah?
I'm Scourge.
Duh.
Oh, I'm
I'm an idiot.
same.
Equal
So,
to
yeah,
half
what kind of
your
damage?
equal to half your level radiant damage, half my level rounded up.
Okay, so that'll be 3 damage for everybody, but Dim, Ross, you're resistant to radiant?
No, I'm resistant to psychic.
Okay, so everybody takes 3 damage.
Wish I was resistant to radiant. That'd be cool.
What happens, Crow? Explain.
Okay, so Grumble quite literally loses his shit. He starts triggering his Scourge ability. The room around him goes dark. Radiant light starts pouring out of his eyeballs and extremities. And Grumble says, "Grumble will not flee again. Grumble will save them." And Grumble runs out the window.
Before he even runs, as soon as I take damage, I'm going to cast Sleep on him. Oh.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta read something.
So that's you rolling d8s.
Yes.
I believe it's 5 d8s.
Yeah, so I just gotta, when you cast, I'm trying to...
You have to equal or maximum his health, or exceed his health.
Okay, I'll cast it at 3rd level since I'm gonna take a rest.
That's 9 d8s.
Okay, 9. So I'm gonna mark that off. So 98.
What's your max health, Crow?
1 minute. $48, which I'm currently at.
Okay. So you have to exceed 48, or it doesn't work.
Okay. Did I get? It's just the roll, right? There's no addition, right?
No, I don't believe so.
Checking D&D Beyond, just double check. Nope. What? I have to put a space. That's what it is. Oh, damn.
Doesn't work.
Feels bad, man.
Grumble, you feel sleepy for a second, and then you shake it off.
Grumble's out the window. Grumble's gone. Grumble's going to attempt to stealth away.
Grumble's going to do what?
Grumble's going to stealth away if he can. When he's jumped out the window and broken line of sight.
Am I back yet?
I have
Not quite.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And so if Grumble's losing his shit, would he have the sense to stealth mode? Or would he just be rampaging out? Because you said he's losing his shit.
I don't see why he couldn't stealth if he wanted to stealth.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Butler, you haven't had a turn in this.
Yeah, this is the second time he's hurt me.
This is the first time I've hurt you.
Oh, the head.
You hit him in the head.
I didn't actually hit him.
To be honest. Yeah, I'm going to shoot him.
With a crossbow?
Yeah. 25.
Oof.
Yep, that'll hit.
I mean, yeah.
Right. 5. It's 11. 21, and I'm going to blink to him and grab him.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Can he do that?
Grappled.
Can he actually make
Yeah.
a grapple after his action?
Yeah, the power of my bow is I teleport to where the arrow hit.
This is true. However, yes, but you have used your action to attack him this turn.
Isn't the teleport a movement whip? Because it's part of the crossbow power.
The teleport
It's a
is,
bonus
but
action.
you've still attacked and.
It's a free action to teleport, but you've used your action to attack him.
When he
So
actually
you can't grapple.
You can't grapple him.
I'll just try
He
and
action surge?
I just won't stop when I slam into him then.
Well, take your 21 points of damage,
Yeah.
Scribble.
And I'll teleport behind him.
You mean like in front of the between the window and him, or behind
that's
him?
an excellent start. I've got 2 attacks. So I shall teleport
Yes,
into
you
him,
do.
and then I shall shoot him again.
Okay.
24.
Oh.
Hits.
That's
Oh,
7,
well.
8 points.
Oh. You're still up, I would assume, at this point.
What's total?
8.
8.
Yep, still up.
Or shall I action surge for another 2 attacks? How healthy does he look?
I don't know.
can
How healthy do you look?
I'm at 19.
I shall action
Okay.
surge for another 2 attacks. I'm going to try and knock him out. 25.
Are you making are these non-lethally, or are you just attacking?
I'm
him?
attacking his legs. I'm trying to take his legs out. So that's 11. That's 17.
So he's still out.
And the last attack is a 14.
Oh. Does that hit you?
14 does not.
Oh.
Thank Christ for that,
Well.
really.
I do
So.
have a feeling our friend's going to be super, super angry.
Also, was that magic you cast, Cry?
No, it's a racial ability.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was hoping for wild magic then.
So, where did you teleport? Behind him or in front of him?
Where the arrow hit, so I teleport. I'll teleport.
Oh, behind. You'd have to be behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, Cry.
Well, since this is an impromptu initiative order, we'll go with. This impromptu initiative order, unless you guys would like to roll real initiatives.
Oh, should we roll?
Do you guys want to roll real initiatives?
I'm hoping Grumble's higher than mine.
Let's do it. Go for it. Roll your real initiatives.
5.
Well.
16.
Oh well. Dim Ross.
Why am I rolling? I can't get anywhere. Talking.
Well, you're in the room. You can still do something.
No, but I thought they're out of the room. You know what I mean? Like,
Not yet. They're not.
oh. I was under the impression that he shot him while he was out of the room and into the street. Okay. What am I rolling? Initiative?
Mhm. Actually, you know what? That's fair. Hang on.
I'm using my headphone and I'm using.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. They probably are right outside the window.
Okay, yeah, I really, because I don't want to be a part of it because I can't really do anything because I can't move.
So you forego initiative?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just Crow and Ogre. Crow, or Grumble, you are first.
Give me one moment.
Butler is next to you.
Run, for God's sake, run.
Are you gonna hit him?
Give me 1 minute. I need to check something.
I hope not.
Okay. Question. Real actual question. Oh, but you can use ranged attacks as your
Yeah,
reaction because you have that.
crossbow expert. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can use them up close.
Okay.
I don't hear you, Zach.
Okay, Crow is going to cast Phantasmal Killer on Ogre. On Butler.
Oh no!
Ouch!
Oh no! That's a save. There's a save.
Roll
for
a
that, yeah.
wisdom saving throw.
Am I back yet?
No, this is seconds. This is seconds that this is happening. No, you're not back yet. This has been 12 seconds.
19.
That's probably say that's your.
He
DC.
saves, but it saves,
He
but
takes
it's
half.
still up for 1 minute. And no, he doesn't take any damage yet. It's on the end
Oh.
of his throw. He takes 4d10, but I keep up concentration for 1 minute. So I'm going to use the rest of my action to flee.
Okay, so you run away, giving Butler the opportunity attack should he want it.
Butler would shoot him. Especially if he just cast a spell on him. I'm trying to knock him out, though.
Yeah, non-lethal
Okay.
damage.
29?
Oh my goodness!
Yes, that hits.
You could hit anything with that.
Well,
Yeah, you're down.
Sorry.
How much damage did he do?
7, 9. 9 points.
9 points. I'm not down yet. I've still got 10 HP left.
Oh, do you?
So he's not gone
Oh.
down.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Okay, I'll
So
shoot
that
again.
was your reaction. So that was your
Oh, okay.
reaction.
Yep.
So Grumble, you go as far as you can go.
And
Yep.
30 feet.
I'll teleport again into his face on the shot.
If you hit him with it.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
17 hits you.
It would do, but I'm going to use shield.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was the first attack. Sorry. Okay, yeah.
So that's your first attack.
Yeah.
So you roll your second one.
Okay. 23.
23. Does that hit you with shield?
It does.
Okay.
Go to sleep.
So go ahead.
Go to sleep. Go to
Roll
sleep.
that
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. 7. 11.
11.
Go to sleep.
Now you're unconscious.
No!
Right. Butler picks him up and takes him back to the hospital.
Okay. You are not making death saving throws, obviously. It was not lethal.
Yeah, it's definitely non-lethal.
Grumble didn't get away. Grumble definitely is now unconscious. It was a valiant effort, really, though. That phantasmal killer could have really
That could
hurt.
have wrecked, yes. That thing's, yeah, that thing's nasty.
Okay. So you bring Grumble's unconscious body back in.
And I shall lay him down on one of the beds and put a cold compress on his head, and I shall try and use medicine to bring him round.
Okay.
Oh, 19.
He wakes Grumble. You're back up with one.
Grumble immediately tries to run away again.
Oh, for God's sake.
What just happened?
Butler revived him, and now he's running away again.
In fact, you know what? Lightning bolt.
Oh, I don't know it. Oh. Are you next to him? Where you were right next to him, yeah?
Yep.
So disadvantage because it's ranged attack. Oh no. That's nope. It's not an attack spell. Butler's got to make a dex save.
Yeah. 11. That's not good.
That's probably not gonna.
No,
do it.
that's quite bad.
Excellent.
I'm glad I was doing non-lethal on you.
26.
Oh my good lord.
Oh, that sparks.
That's non-lethal, right?
No,
can be.
I'm not doing non-lethal.
So you've been hit by 26 lightning damage as Grumble opens his eyes and strikes you with a lightning bolt.
And I immediately try to run away again.
Yeah. Out the window. Butler.
Wish I had a wheelchair.
I don't want to kill him. He obviously wants to kill me, though.
You could let him go. You could shoot him again. It's up to you.
No, I'm not going to kill a member of the party. I'll let him go.
Okay. After
BBL.
knocking out Grumble, and then Grumble is brought back and lightning bolts Butler. Butler lets Grumble run off.
And Butler lies
1
down
HP.
on the hospital bed and calls for a nurse.
Okay. No, this has been seconds, Charlotte. This whole thing is over a course of seconds.
They did some talking in the middle.
So Grumble
How long did the reviving take?
Grumble's going to ground.
immediately. If you can say where you're going if you'd like, or you can DM me. It's up to you. What do you want to do? Okay, he DM'd.
Dimmed you?
Okay. So before you get there, Himmer, you come back to the hospital room at this point.
Hey,
So,
jump through the window.
Yeah.
Hey, Henry.
You see a slightly smoking Butler in a hospital bed. By the way, somebody does come in and cast Cure Wounds on you, Butler, for 11.
Yay!
Slightly smoking Butler and legless Dimross and no Grumble.
What happened to you guys? Where's Grumble?
Grumble went insane.
Yeah, Grumble went insane and unfortunately chose the road of death.
He
What do you mean?
attacked me and Grumble for no apparent reason.
You and Butler.
Yeah, and first of all, I'm legless. It's fucked up. Okay. Second of all, what the fuck is he doing? He just started hurting us. His eyes were all glowy and stuff, like, because he's an ASMR. I get it, but you don't have to flaunt it. And then, ooh, super scary skeleton thing. These girls will not flee. Must save these three. Blah 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 blah. Runs after him. I tried casting sleep. He didn't work. Butler downed him and then revived him. And then he got back up, cast lightning at the robot, and now he's gone.
What he said.
And he's probably about to fall over and die if he gets breathed on.
By the freaking gods! I'll look out the window, see if I can see tracks.
Okay.
At this point,
Survival.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll it. Ooh, that beats it. So you see tracks running off a direction.
I'm gonna follow them.
Himmer jumps back out the window.
did you bring some food?
No, don't go. I'm just going to lie here.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over to Butler and I'm like, well, welcome to town.
Well-
How you doing?
Doing great. You up for this teleportation then?
Let's go to Arkridge.
Right. And Butler will pick up Dimry and call Spangar and Chumley over. Let's go to the
You just made a
teleport
new
square.
ship. You just made a new ship name.
Dim.
Okay. So you carry Dimros like a baby to the teleport house.
Yeah, I swaddle him.
And I assume you grab the free teleport money that hospital offered.
Oh yeah, and all our gear, I'll load that into Chumley.
Thank you. I was about to ask about that.
Okay. You are also given a total of 600 gold, enough for all of 4 of you to teleport. Obviously, they don't know that the other 2 aren't with you.
Oh,
so yeah.
Thank you very much. Right, off we go.
Okay, you guys head off towards teleport house. Grumble. You arrive at the bakery.
I was about to say, I bet a fivery heads towards a bakery, and I wish I had now.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
How much HP have I got? Is it just the one?
You got 1,
Okay, I'm going to first of all use my healing hands, and I'll give myself
so 5.
5 HP. No, 6. 6 in total now.
Oh, because it's 1 plus your level.
Yeah. Crumble is going to order an apple Danish.
Coming right up, sir. Are you okay?
Grumble is sad.
Well, hopefully the apple Danish will help. That'll be a silver.
Grumble hands it over.
You're given an apple Danish.
Grumble is going to try to remember where he last heard of the guards say that the neighborhood was where the 3 people disappeared.
Okay. I mean, you did this earlier, unless you say he forgot again.
Yeah, Grumble forgot.
Okay. Let's make that intelligence check. Or history.
2.
Yeah, you don't know. You're not sure.
Okay, Grumble's going to start wandering about aimlessly and trying to find the neighborhood in question.
Okay. Himri, you find the tracks leading into and then walking away from the bakery.
Of course. Continue following.
Yep. Butler, Dimros, you come to the teleportation house. Hello. Where am I sending you both?
Archridge.
Where are we going, Mr. Dimras?
We're going to the Temple of Kelmvor in Archridge.
Yeah, there we go.
Actually,
pull
belay
off to there, please.
Belay that. 1 second. I'm gonna pull out a map. Okay. Like, is there a way? Do I have a world map?
Do you have a map?
Brother, do you have a map of the continent?
That's all right. I have a map. And the guy pulls the map out from behind the counter.
I need to go here, and I'm
Where you
need to go right there.
Oh. Oh. There's a town there. I just gotta remember. Yes, I can send you there. That'll be 150 gold each.
Ogre, could you pay the man? Ogre Butler. Wow. Slip up.
Butler.
Okay.
Did he disconnect?
Oh, hello. Yeah, am I back? Yes. Oh, Christ, that was
Okay.
that was strange.
Okay. So yes, that'll be 150 gold each.
But even for the sheep. Oh, okay. I thought it'd be half price for a sheep. Right. Thank you very much.
Dude,
Off we go.
Animals go free.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got a sheep and an owlbear, so that's only 300 gold. There we go.
All right. So you guys spend 300 gold. You are teleported to the town at the bottom of the mountain here,
Okay.
which is called Iron Forge.
Okay. Now, how far away is that from the place you know I want to go?
It's days.
Is okay.
Climbing a mountain, especially if he's carrying you up a mountain.
We do that. So as soon as we get there, where do we
A really
Hey.
quick BRB for me.
do we spawn in at?
Where do you spawn in?
Yeah.
You come into another teleport house.
As soon as we get
And
As soon as we get there, I'm gonna look to the guy who's at the house, and I'm gonna say, I need to get to the nearest inn or tavern or both, whatever. I need somewhere that has a drink and housing. Where do we go?
he explains where you can find a tavern here and a inn over here.
Okay. Butler, would you please take me to the inn? I need to take a rest so I can cast another spell.
Of course.
That way I can get us transportation.
Of course, no problems. I shall carry you there now. That's fine.
Greatly appreciate it.
And Butler carries him to wherever he needs to go.
Okay. You go to an inn and a tavern.
Okay, back.
Or in the other order.
So when we get to the inn, I'm gonna pay for. Well, I don't have any money.
It's okay. I'll pay. I've got some money.
I'll pay you back eventually. Whoa.
Oh, it's fine.
I asked for a room with 2 beds.
I don't need a bed. I
That'll
don't
be-
sleep.
Okay, 1 bed then.
2 silver.
Look over at
That's
Butler.
fine. I shall hand over 2 silver.
Yep.
All right, we go up to the room, and then I let Butler know that I'm gonna need to take a break, and I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna take a long rest. That way, I can recover some spells.
I assume Butler would also take a long rest.
Yep, I'll do. I'll shut down for the night and watch. Keep watch.
Okay. Back over. So while they're drinking and all that and getting their room, back over to you two. Grumble, where are you going?
Grumble picks random direction and starts walking that way.
Okay. Should I roll the d4 or should you?
You can.
Okay. You start heading in the direction. Start heading north.
Okay,
You just going.
I'm just going, and when I get like I don't know, a couple of hours into it, I'm gonna try and find a guard and ask him if he knows about the missing people.
I mean, yes, I know what you're talking about.
Grumble.
Also, just for thing, Himri and Grumble, you notice that there are lots of guild members wandering around town now.
I don't catch up to him for hours.
Are you running?
Yep.
Yeah. We both are.
Well, not. No, it wouldn't take you hours if you're both running. She's faster than you.
What's her movement?
90 feet.
Damn.
Rogue.
She's 1.5 your speed, so.
Can I try and stealth away from her?
I mean, you can try and do a stealth check, yes.
I mean, would I be able to follow tracks while running? I mean.
Oh yeah.
I mean.
Maybe slow walking.
Yeah.
Fast walking.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
In all fairness.
you hit a 20 stealth. She hit a 20 survival, so she's still following you.
Damn.
So yeah, with you looking at tracks, I would say you are not moving your full 90.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. That's fair. So no, you wouldn't have caught him. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Grumble. I know the missing people you speak of.
Grumble is looking for them. Do you know where they disappeared?
Yes, he gives you directions to the neighborhood.
Grumble's going to start limp running his way there.
Okay. Yep, so you guys just are following. You're just following behind him and he's running. Eventually, I mean, you get to the neighborhood.
Grumble is going to climb up the side of a roof, and he's going to kind of hide himself away there and wait until night to fall.
Okay. Go ahead and make. Hey! Go ahead and make acrobatics or athletics.
An A.
9.
That moment. Oh, you do not climb a roof. You try to and then realize I can't climb a roof with one arm.
You take 1 damage.
He does not take any damage. No.
That'd be hilarious if I did.
It really would.
That moment when you get 20, but then the other person also gets 20. Yo, PK, thank you so much for the 10 biddies, man. And the Jingle Bell Rock.
Don't you love it?
Appreciate that.
Don't-
How you doing today, PK? So you do not get up the roof.
Don't you love it when a channel that you follow shows up in your recommended channels and it's also the channel that you're on right now?
Okay, are there any stone
Yeah.
buildings?
Yes.
Grumble's going to approach one and use mold earth to make a ladder up to the top of a roof.
Okay. Easy enough. You do that all the way up to the top of the roof, and you just sit up there.
Yep, and I'm going to wait for nightfall.
Okay. Himri, eventually you follow all this, and you see a ladder in a wall. Glad you're doing good, Lost.
Grumble?
Go away.
What happened?
Grumble doesn't reply.
Can I come up there?
Grumble doesn't reply.
Did Butler do something mean again?
Grumble doesn't reply.
I'm gonna climb up the ladder and not all the way, peek over the edge.
Why did you automatically blame Butler?
No reason.
No, Crow's not cutting out for me. So Himri's little head pops up top of the ladder. I assume you just see Grumble sitting there.
Yep.
Does he look any different?
He looks hurt.
Scourge's ender only lasts for 1 minute.
Hmm. Do you need a potion? I have a potion.
Grumble doesn't reply.
A pastry? I saw you went to a
Grumble
bakery.
does not reply.
Do you say that?
He hesitantly doesn't reply. He's ignoring you.
Gonna
Grumble would like to
Oh.
keep an eye out on the street to see what he can see.
Make an active perception.
I'm gonna climb all the way up now.
6.
Grumble's a diva. 6. Okay.
I'm gonna climb all the way up now and sit like on the edge of the roof, not getting any closer.
Okay.
Do I recognize this area as the neighborhood of one of the missing family people, whatever?
Make a check.
Because I mean,
Real
I
simple.
wrote the locations down.
I know. Just make a real simple check.
Roll for simple? What am I rolling?
Roll a history check.
Oh.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna inch a little bit closer and say, we're looking for the missing people, right?
Grumble is searching.
I'll help you. I don't know where the others are, but I want to find these people.
Butler is not good.
What did you do? What happened while I was gone?
You remember asking Grumble once, am I good?
Mm-hmm.
Are you? Butler is not, Grumble asked, and Butler said, Butler is not good.
I like to think I'm good. I think I'm getting more good. Do you think I'm good?
Grumble hopes you are good, but Grumble knows Butler is not good. Grumble then goes on to tell her everything he saw in the vision.
Okay. He pressed the ignore button. Oh no.
I don't really know what to say.
Grumble will not abandon people again. But Butler is not good, and Butler will not listen. So Grumble run away, and Grumble will do by himself if he has to.
I'm here. You don't have to do it by yourself.
Oh, you're gonna have to make me a persuasion check.
Okay. Can I luck that?
You can luck anything.
I mean, does it fail?
No, Ogre, I'm with you, dude. I don't know. What's your DC, Crow?
Same as before, 15.
So 15. So that wouldn't make it.
I'm gonna luck it. For fuck's sake! Oh, come on. I'm trying my best here.
Lock
Oh
it
my
again.
Oh my god, Dimros has a new name.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Dimros has a descriptor now. Would you like to luck it again?
I'm tempted.
Another one. Another one.
I have a +7 in persuasion. Come on. One more.
That's the DC.
Ah. Okay.
Grumble is searching. Grumble has failed before. Grumble will not fail again. Grumble will find missing people.
You know, Grumble, this is going to sound really strange, but I really look up to you.
Grumble looks to her in confusion.
Not just because you're taller than me, though. You're ridiculous, but you always mean well. And I feel like in the time we've been traveling, you've made me a better person. So I'm gonna help you look for these missing people. And I'm gonna keep an eye on the road. Just turn around and...
Make an active perception check.
Oh, God.
All right. Got a 6 and a 10.
Can I make another one?
Not really.
Okay.
So yeah. So our two groups have split off.
Oh boy.
We
Oh,
have
joy.
Legless. We have Legless Dimros, and we have Butler in Ironforge, taking a nice sleep in a real decent room. And we have Himri and Grumble atop a roof.
I do not want to wait 2 weeks to continue this.
So that was my next thing. How's everybody feeling? Do we want to keep going?
Oh,
or is
yeah,
this a good
keep
stop?
going.
I would
Wait.
love to keep going.
Yes,
Sure.
please.
Okay. So, morning comments.
May I ask a question though?
Of the DM or of somebody?
Of Crow.
Sure.
Like, not Grumble, but Crow. Also, I might need someone to translate because Crow keeps cutting out like every 3 words, and I don't know why. And it's not his fault. It's literally just I don't know. Ogre was agreeing with you. Why? I'm confused. I don't understand what's happening. Like me as the
No,
player.
Butler
I
was
was
not.
agreeing with you to go. Yeah, I was. I was agreeing with you every time to go and look for these girls.
All he was saying is, "Let's come back when I'm healed."
That's the problem.
all he was saying.
He was saying we'll do it afterwards, whereas they're missing now. Grumble's primary bond, that I've listed here on his character sheet: I protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Okay.
Also,
I was just wondering because
but
I was
you got to
super
remember,
confuzzled.
Grumble warned Butler not to take the shifty job, because it was wrong. And we ended up in all kinds of stuff about it. That's another reason why wasn't going to do it. It is not
I
in.
remember what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you know
me
that
neither.
job that we had to steal the contract, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Grumble
Yes.
very
What?
specifically said this is a not good. Stealing is not good. And we stole.
But then you went
Bad
and
things
tried to
happened.
cheat your way in. You was at the front talking to everyone.
Yep.
I was just wondering because I
Grum-
was super confused.
Yeah, me
My-
too.
My point is that Grumble's like a very good character. Like, he is good. He's chaotic, but good. You're one step too far. You guys have pushed him too far now.
Okay.
Hey, man, it happens.
I was just wondering because, like, me as a player was confused. Dimros didn't even know what was happening.
I was confused.
We had... I mean, hey, it happens, man. Butler quit the guild because of a misunderstanding.
That did happen.
So it happens, and it very could have easily just happened in game. Like, misunderstandings happen in real life.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
Yeah.
That out of the way, and now that I'm like, I feel less dumb. Now what?
So you all take your long rest. So everybody feel free to spells, health, all that stuff. You guys sleep on the roof,
Hello.
I would assume.
I guess we take turns watching the road.
Gotta reconnect.
Yeah, we'll watch. We'll have a watch throughout the night.
I mean, is Grumble okay with that?
Yes, you made your observation.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have been in the next day with 6 HP and most of my spells gone.
And exhausted.
And I would have done it.
1 second. Ugh, I'm trying not to be super loud while I'm typing, but... So, we'll start with Butler and Dimros.
Ooh. Also, are you gonna PM me what the response was from Bjorn?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Yep. Roll for P. Diddy.
Right? That's gonna be roll 1d20 plus 9999.
Didn't make it. You're not feeling very much like P. Diddy today.
Oh man. Anyways, I'm gonna make sure Ogre is awake. Butler.
I don't sleep.
Oh,
This is true.
it's creepy. Okay, I don't dream normally.
I'll probably also make breakfast.
Ooh, food. Butler, we need to talk real quick.
Of course. What would you like to talk about? Pancakes?
You know where we are? And yes, please, I'll have a cake.
I actually have no idea. if I'm honest.
This is.
But I know that we've got a long climb ahead of us.
We don't.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry. Well, we might, but it's not as bad as you think.
Oh, okay. That's fantastic.
Do you remember how I kept saying Arkridge, and I was really adamant about Arkridge?
No.
Okay.
But a lot has happened. I remember the other place, but Arkridge is fine. That sounds a lovely place.
So Arkridge is way far away from here.
Oh, shitter.
And Moon's Landing is also way far away from here.
So do we need another teleport, or do we need to start jogging?
I am a cleric of Kalimvor. However, I'm not your typical follower, and I need you to agree to everything that you're going to see in either the next couple of hours, days, until we get back with the group. You need to swear that you will not say anything, especially not to Grumble and Henry.
Well, I'm a suicide robot, so I promised to. I'm used to keeping secrets, so that's no problem, Mr. Dimras.
Okay.
You go ahead. I can also stick my fingers in my ears if I need to.
You're coming with me.
Oh,
I need
awesome.
you.
Do you have need of a manservant by any point? I find myself in a state of unemployment.
I will employ you until we get back with Henry, yes.
Oh, that may be an issue, but okay, no worries.
Oh,
And I'll start ironing his clothes.
thank you.
Am I being betrayed?
I'm gonna cast Sending and I'm gonna hit up my boy Bjorn Woodwalker.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, I'm in Iron. Hang on. I'm gonna be like, hey man, I'm in Ironforge, still legless. I'm with a Warforged. We need transport to get to the temple. I'll explain everything later. I don't even know how many. What's the word limit again?
25.
Oh shit! I didn't even think. I forgot about that. Hey man, in Ironforge, still legless. Need transport with Warforged. That's what, 10, 15?
Something like that.
10. That's 15. Okay. I trust him. Come to the temple. That's 25.
Okay. You get a response. We will come down to you.
Thank you. Let me mark that off. I casted it. I tell Butler that we have transport, or at least what I hope is transport, coming to us.
Butler takes his fingers out his ears and goes, "Pardon?"
Didn't have to do that, but okay.
Oh, awesome.
We have old casting because my touchpad's going out. We have some of my associates come to meet us. I don't know if they're taking us up to where we need to go or if they're just going to work here with us. But again, everything that you see from this point on, cannot tell anyone.
No problem. I'm very good at keeping secrets.
Right. So I'm going to. Oh, can I ride Chumley and can we go get some drinks?
Of course. You can ride Thungar if you like.
Which is more comfortable?
Well, Thungar is more fluffy, but Chumley is probably a bit more strong. So probably Chumley.
Okay, I'm not wearing armor. I'm leaving my stuff in the room. I'm taking.
It's in Chumley. Your stuff is in Chumley.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chumley's hollow.
I gotta check something. I have something.
So
there's something on
your leg is in Chumley. He doesn't digest.
Oh, cool!
It's still in there,
I was wondering where that was.
The thing is,
I was
I don't
actually
think
worried about
did we bring the other leg?
Yeah, you said he grabbed it.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so we've got both your legs. There you go. One slightly gummed.
I'm going to see if I can grab my small knife out of Chumley.
I'll lift you up so you can get into his top hatch.
Thank you. What's a sensor?
In what context?
It says
sensor?
adventuring gear.
Oh, it's like a ball on 3 pieces of chain that you put incense in for rituals and things like that.
I don't need that right now.
And you light it and then swing it.
I defer to the man who knows.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna grab the small knife out of Chumley, and then I'm gonna make sure I have that in my vestments that I'm wearing. And yeah, let's go to a bar and wait for my friends.
Of course, no worries. I shall endeavour to get some drinks in then, because I don't actually drink. But there you go.
One leg, one slightly chewed leg.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys head to a bar. Butler, do you want to do anything?
No, that sounds good to me. I shall accompany him to a bar. Not that I can drink or eat, but I shall be there.
Okay. The other duo. You wake up in the morning feeling like you just slept on a roof, because you did. You didn't see anything of note during the night.
Grumble is much more chipper. Hello. Hello, lady. Grumble is here.
Hi.
Would you like bread?
Sure.
Grumble reaches into the bag of patisserie and brings out some croissants.
Ooh. Start eating.
While wandering away, Grumble has an idea. Grumble thinks we should talk to families of missing people and neighbors.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
In the meantime, Grumble will prestidigitation himself and mend anything that might have been broken with the multiple times he was shot with crossbow bolts.
You have crossbow bolts, holes in your clothing.
Grumble mends them and then prestigitations himself up and lady as well because we slept on a roof and we want to look presentable.
Thanks.
Okay.
So Grumble's going to make his way down the ladder.
Yep.
And he's going to start heading towards the 3 houses in question.
I follow.
Okay. Sending's a 3rd level spell, yeah, Zach?
Sir, I only have 1 left for the day.
Okay. Himri, you get a talk in your mind. Hi. Anarzi wanted me to tell you that the halfling description you gave us was seen heading. Oh gosh, that's not true. Hold on. Hi, Anarzi wanted me to tell you the halfling description you gave us teleported to the Darren Halls. Yeah, that works.
Can I
That's what you
reply to this?
You can reply to this, yes.
Is this the 25 thing?
25 words. Yeah.
Okay.
More math.
I'm reading the description for regenerate, and it's really, really funny. I don't know why. If you have the severed part and hold it to the stump. The spell instantaneously causes the limb to knit to the stump. I don't know why that's funny to me. It's just funny.
It's just worded. That's funny a little bit.
Can you shorten "we are" to "were"?
Sure.
Does that count as one word then?
That would count as one word, yeah. Targets
severed body members. Fingers, legs,
Okay,
tail.
I have my message.
Go for it.
Thank you for letting me know. We are looking into the missing people now, and we'll head there later.
You can reply to this.
You
message.
can-
Okay. So, yes, you get that.
No, I sent that.
Well, yes, but you get it. Bleh. Anyway, you and Grumble do what?
Head to one of the. Want to just go down the list?
Yep. So we head to Askel's house first.
Cool. You head to Askel's house.
Oh, I thought that was an R. Damn it, handwriting! Yeah.
You are at Askel's house.
Grumble knocks.
As you knock, the door falls in.
Grumble walks in.
Okay.
What
There's
does
the-
Grumble
looks
see?
like-
See, you could just make perceptions. Well,
You see nothing!
Grumble.
Aw.
Grumble.
You actually rolled a 1.
Stupid.
Grumble looking. It's nat 20 and a 1. Grumble looks down at the door that he knocked off the hinges. Or that he believes he knocked off the hinges. Henry, you see the house what looks to be in a state of like furniture's been knocked over. Stuff has been torn up.
Oh, man.
I tap Grumble on the head. Or a shoulder, I guess. I don't know how far I can reach.
Grumble gets confused and starts turning around, look behind him. There's no one there. Grumble's looking over
no,
your head.
Look over here. Head in the air. Hand in the air.
Oh, Grumble
The
looks
house
down.
is in a mess.
It's okay. Grumble is good at tidying. Grumble starts picking things
No,
up.
no, wait.
Grumble waits.
This might be evidence. Let's look for like suspicious items.
Okay.
Maybe like a ransom note or anything that could be a clue to where this person went.
Very well. Grumble goes to the pantry.
Okay. You go find the food.
I'm going to look around.
Yep. Investigation.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot. Grumble, you find food and the house is in a state of disarray. Henry, you again, house is in a state of disarray, but on the back window you see that the window has been shattered. And there are tufts of fur caught along the broken edges.
Like, what kind of fur? What color? What does it feel like?
It's brownish, dark brown fur. It feels like fur.
I mean, is it rough and coarse, or is it soft or fluffy? Or...
It's rough. I guess.
You did not prepare for someone knowing animals.
Well, you know, I don't know what this thing has.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Rough.
Okay.
We're gonna go with rough.
Okay.
Cause bark, dog, bark, rough.
Bark.
I'm gonna pocket some of the fur.
Okay, you now have pocket fur.
Woo!
Pocket fur.
Okay, so when Grumble is investigating the food, what does Grumble find?
Food.
Does Grumble
We
find
find-
dry rations? Does Grumble find meat? Does Grumble find cheese? Does Grumble find fruits or vegetables or breads or pastry?
Everything but the rations and the pastries.
There are no long-term rations. There are no pastries. Okay. Grummel's going to start smelling things.
Okay.
Do I smell anything
Smell them.
anything unusual?
You smell the food? Or just in general?
In general.
I mean, no, nothing out of the nothing unusual.
Okay. The glass for the window, is it broken in or broken out?
In.
In. Okay. Grummel's going to start searching the rest of the property.
Besides a disarrayed house, you guys don't find any, like, there's no ransom note. You don't find anything really.
No papers or
Jumps out.
blood or anything stolen.
Blood on the window, but other than that, no. And you don't know if anything's been stolen because you don't know what was in here.
I mean, like other valuables around.
Yes, there are valuables around. There's a coin purse in his room, actually.
How much is in it?
2 gold, 3 silver.
Yeah. So it wasn't a robbery.
Also, window is broken in, meaning was not fleeing. Food, lots of food. People who are fleeing do take food with them, but no dry rations, so maybe still possible.
The door. What is it? Like, why was it loose like that? Can I examine the
Grumble
door?
is very strong. Grumble accidentally broke the door. Do not worry him, Ray.
I'm gonna examine the door.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
Investigation.
Oh.
Woof!
Woof!
It feels like rough. It feels like or it seems like the door was kicked off the hinges and maybe haphazardly just placed back to look like it
From the
was fine.
inside?
From the yes, from the inside.
So they made their way into the window and out through the door. Are there like footprints or?
No.
Grumble's going to go check outside the window, see if you can see anything there.
Okay.
Anything on the outside of the window?
There are other tufts of fur and some blood. Or no, sorry. There's other tufts of fur. Nothing really else of note. There's some there's some scratch marks in the dirt.
Okay, Grumble thinks we should move to the next house.
What do the scratches look like?
Like large claw marks.
Like, how large?
Like the size of a human foot.
Okay, let's go to the next house.
Next we go to...
Wait. Inside, can I, with my non-magical abilities, make an Arcana check?
I mean, sure.
If there's anything magical going on?
Sure.
Okay.
You don't find anything magical.
Okay. Then I'm good.
Okay. You guys go to the next house.
Which is Gomar.
Okay. Which we will switch back to Dimross and Butler. Which after a little bit, a man walks into the tavern you guys are hanging out at, and Dimross, you recognize him as that. I don't remember.
Bjorn Woodwalker. All right.
Nope, not him.
Oh.
Nope. The other name.
Archbishop?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. That's I want to say his name's Lucas Witchbranch, but I don't feel like that's it. But I feel like it is at the same time.
You see Lucas walk in.
Yeah, that's his name. Instinctively try to stand up. Just like I go to stand up and then fall to the ground.
Yep.
Butler picks him up,
Okay.
Thank you, friend.
props him back up on his chair.
Well, I see you in a bad way, Dimross.
What is he wearing, my tiefling friend?
What is he wearing?
Yeah, like is he in his battle armor or is he in his like?
He's not in his armor or his like priestly robes. He's in civilian clothing.
Excellent. So he's in a thong and gaiters.
You got it.
That's my civilian clothing.
Does he come over to us or does he just stare at me? Like what?
He comes over. He comes over.
Butler
Lucas,
sticks his fingers in his ears.
Butler, you don't need to do that.
Oh, okay. Pardon?
You don't need to do that unless he says otherwise. But I trust you.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Dimris.
Lucas, it's been too long.
Yes. Should we do something about your legs?
I was hoping that we could. I also needed to make my reports.
Right. Do you have a hotel room?
Do you?
Shall we head there?
Yes.
You guys head over to the hotel room. Give me one of the legs, if you wouldn't mind.
I can give you both the legs. Here they are. I'll dust them off. That one's a bit gummed, unfortunately. I don't know what happened.
Owlbear happened.
Oh, he was only being friendly.
Yeah.
So he will cast regeneration on only one of them, because I think that's how it works.
Oh, do you also know the awakening spell?
I do.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, awesome! How do you feel about casting awakening on my companion here, Mr. Pangar?
Your sheep.
Well,
I can vouch for.
companion, yes.
I can vouch for him and the sheep and the mechanical owlbear that is housing my items. Let's do it.
I guess I don't mind. I could do that, but you would have to provide me with the material I need.
Oh, for fuck's sake! What material do you need?
I believe. Oh no, that's not what I want.
Oh, please be
I
sheep.
haven't- I haven't. I haven't opened the awaken spell in a while. I will need an agate worth 1,000 gold.
Where can I find an agate gem worth 1,000 gold?
What?
I mean, a jeweler, or you could probably find one on a bandit somewhere, if you could find bandits.
Are there jewelers in town?
Yes, there's a couple.
Wait there. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And I'll go bounding out the door.
So while you do that, he's gonna do regeneration on one of your legs.
Oh.
So you're gonna have one of your legs
Well,
back.
so I'm reading it. It says it's the body's members.
Okay, so you
so,
have both your legs back.
Yeah. So it's both of
Get
them.
both your legs back. Butler, you enter a jewelry shop, or how do you do this?
I go running into a jewelry shop and say, I need the biggest agate you've got.
All right.
And can you
Pulls
charge
up.
me 1,000 gold pieces for it?
I mean, yes. This one's around that price. This is 980 gold.
Any chance you got one for 1,000?
It'll
Quite specific.
it'll work.
Oh,
The
okay.
DM is telling you it would work.
Luckily, I actually do have 1,000 gold pieces, as long as we're not planning on teleporting. So I shall slam them on the counter, and I shall go running back.
While he's,
Obviously, taking the
All
gem with me.
right.
while he's gone,
Okay. Yeah.
is Lucas saying anything to me, or is he just kind of?
It depends who you're talking to.
Sure. I'm actually gonna. As soon as Butler left, I start doing my reports since I met this group. So everything that happened in what was that word? That the other town called?
Stafford.
Yeah, Stafford. Everything since I met them in Stafford. I'm unloading onto him.
Interesting.
And then when we get to the part about my legs, I get really quiet.
Okay. Did you tell him about your leg? What happened, or no?
Senate, remember I had I did. I told him what happened about Frost and all that.
Okay. You've had an interesting time, I see. It's a shame that man killed so many people in that town.
Yeah, it's a real shame that I wasn't able to bring him to justice. Did you get the prisoners that were sent over from Stafford?
We did.
And I suspect that they paid for what they did.
Yes.
Oh, I shouldn't have brought him here, but I didn't want to go to Arkridge and risk the archpriest there knowing about the sect, and I trust him more than anybody that I have met so far.
It's fine. It's not a problem.
So why didn't Bjorn come down? Why did you come down?
Because I can fly.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah, that'll do it.
Well, that's the best comeback ever, isn't it?
So, I mean, what do we do from here?
What do you feel is the best course of action?
Oh, I'm asking you for guidance.
Well, you left to go to Stafford and talk and see about the murders, and that seems to have been completed. Do you feel you need to help this group find Frost or not?
I feel like Frost needs to be brought to justice for the people he's murdered. Also, I may or may not have a personal vendetta against him.
I wonder why.
Don't know, man.
Then
Also, while we're
you have
here,
been given the-
could you dispatch one or two Doom Guides out to Zoro?
For what?
Assist my companions in finding... Are they elves? Were they all elves? I can't remember.
They were all elves.
Yes, they were.
Assist my companions in finding 3 elves. There's 2 more of us that we left behind, as one of them ran off and started going crazy, and I needed to get healed to be of any use. I kind of told them that I could have Doom Guides help. Also, these people might be dead. We don't know.
Well, it's a possibility, but I think you should take a couple days to try yourself. If you're stuck, I can send people.
Okay.
At this point, Butler returns.
I've got your agate gem. Actually, I'm joking. I don't get out of breath. It is.
You really wish me to cast this on this sheep?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
He takes the agate from you, looks at the sheep inquisitively. Thungar looks back up at him, chewing grass. Well, I guess let's do it.
I'm not Stumpy anymore. I can take that out of my name.
And that is where we're going to end the session.
Hey!
No investigation.
So you two are mid-investigation, and you two are about to witness the birth of a god! No, I'm just kidding.
No longer Stumpy.
You are no longer stuck.
Man.
Good stuff, guys. Really good stuff.
Yay!
Hey!
That was fun.
You made more progress than the group.
You've seen Frost more times than anybody else in
Yeah.
the group.
Pretty cool, man. Great.
He's a cool dude. He's a
Pretty-
cool dude.
I hate you
Nice.
because
He's
now
a
I
nice
have
guy.
now I have another document. Hate you.
Hey man, don't be late next time. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Totally.
100% kidding. So our next session and last session before I go to the Netherlands is the 8th.
Quick. That's come round
December.
so quick.
Yeah, dude. December 8th.
Gee, right.
And then we'll have a holiday break. Potentially, I mean, I don't know if you guys want to do this, but potentially, while I'm in the Netherlands, and we don't have to stream this, but we could do like a holiday one-off thing.
Yeah.
Just between us as a group.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well,
Yeah.
what would we do?
I don't worry. I will have something. Maybe you all will fight the masterful wizard, Santa Claus.
I think we should stream that if you're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do that. That's somebody else's idea.
I thought you
I'm
didn't
not
like
gonna steal that.
one-shots.
I don't, but I'm not gonna be around, and we can do a holiday one shot. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have one over the holidays, definitely. Even if say it isn't.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to the Netherlands. I'm gonna be there the 17th.
How long are you gonna be there for?
That's a great question. I don't know, like 3 or 4
Till the
weeks.
7th of January.
There you go.
Until Charlotte's sick of it.
So the 7th of January.
January.
Yesterday.
Sick of it.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
It's gonna be so long. Oh man.
Guys, thank you all so much for watching.
But if
Everybody,
we do
thank
a
you for
one-shot, then it would be like normal.
It would.
Ah,
But we
but
just told
I wanna
our
murder
millions
this
and millions of
motherfucker.
viewers we're not going to play. We're going to play it without.
guys, thank you for joining me for another episode.
No,
You the players, thank you for joining me. And
you're welcome. Also, I cast Blow Up the World because I was late.
maybe seeing you in the Netherlands. I mean, it's a possibility, dude. I met Iron and Bear in the Netherlands.
Bears?
We'll just have to see.
Come
We'll
to
just see
Enschede.
how,
Then
we'll just have to see how our schedules work.
The Ansel Elgort? That's what it sounded like.
And so Elgort. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for being here with us when you could have been anywhere else in the entire
You're
world. And as
cutting out.
always, stay awesome, everybody.
Bye now.
And bye-bye now.
goodbye.
boy, no.
Yes. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.